Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
Fancy an arse? Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
All right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. Back in my natural environment. Been a while. Good to be back. So, hello, Zed, and hello, Richard. And this one goes out to you two.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
All right. And yes, my queen, I agree with you. Hello, my queen. How are you? Metallica's on. And hey, I haven't had a notification yet. And M through. How you doing, mate? You all right? Yes, I hope you're all right. Should be back to normal live stream Friday and Saturday for quite a while now. I don't have any plans. Well, I don't know. Maybe in a couple of months I might be doing a weekend thing, but we shall see. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to be back. The road trip was excellent. You'll gradually see the videos coming out. Over there are some of the gifts that I was given, and some stuff that involved us doing the road trip, me and Metallic. Yeah, it's good. It was a good time. Yeah, we're just waiting for some people to get on. Sadly, I doubt there'll be a lot of people on because since I've hardly been doing the Friday, Saturday streams, I noticed that they hardly get sent to anyone now, which is a bit of a fucking pain in the ass, but, you know, there ain't really much you can do about it. Yes, Rondell Dagger is there, Rich. Lovely thing that is. I'll show that later. What have you been up to, Rich, apart from arrow making, potentially? Yeah, if anyone wants to ask us about the 40k meet and greet road trip, feel free to. We went and saw Richard. I think Richard's video will probably be the last one. He was the last person we saw before we came home. I'll get rid of this chewing gum in a minute if it annoys people. I've just eaten something. I need to get the crap out of my teeth. Yeah, so I don't know. There might be 5 parts to it potentially. I don't know. Richard said, "I see the Ronda dagger and not much been boiling yet. It's horrible, isn't it?" Yeah. Funny thing is, Rich, when I got back from the Scotland trip, I did say to my mum, because it was horrible and muggy as fuck when I got home, horrendous. I said to my mum, "Has it been like this the whole time we've been away?" And she said, "Actually, it's been worse. And we thought it was bad when we was out." Oh, Cheryl, how you doing? Cheryl and Tom, how you doing? You're right. Great to see you on. Cheryl said, "Hey there, Mr. WeaponCollector. Tom and Cheryl here. Nice. These are 2 of the people we met on the road trip. So please welcome Cheryl and Tom." Yes, they were the couple that we met. They were the first people we met in Scotland. Nice. Let me get rid of my chewing gum. Oh, I'm glad you're on because they are long-time viewers, but have never really managed to comment. Thank you for having us, by the way. We had an excellent time. Yeah, so we where had we been, Metallic, when we went to Tom and Cheryl's? It was I can't remember. I think it'd been the waterfalls potentially. Yeah, so the first person we saw was Tom and Cheryl. Yeah, we stayed around their house. Well, stayed on their drive anyway. Oh, the Union Canal. We stayed at the Union Canal. Yes, that's lovely seeing you both on. Neville said, "Are we allowed to advertise air guns on it?" I don't know. Neville. Sort of. just put it on and I'll decide. You know what I mean? I'm not allowed to on live streams. You're not allowed to talk about anything to do with selling firearms, even though an arrow isn't a firearm. But yeah, you write it whatever you want, Neville. If it appears and I can sort of mention it, I will. But Alex said the Union Canal and before that train. Oh yes, yeah. Yeah, so we'd been around our cousin's house, and then we'd been around Metalec's cousin's house, and then we'd been to the Union Canal, stayed at the Union Canal, then we went to Tom and Shell's. Yeah, said, hey there, Metallic. We made it on a live. No, I'm really glad you're on. Yes. So yeah, please welcome Cheryl and Tom, because yeah, they are one of the people we met, and it was great. Timbo, how you doing, mate? You right? So Tom, I may have already modded the little hatchet you gave me. Do you recognise it? I'll show you in a minute. That is what I made as soon as I got home. Well, as soon as I had a free day, I bloody made something with that. I couldn't wait. Metallic said, great to have you both on. I'm on the last day of rest and recovery after it. Yeah, Metallic was absolutely fucked, to be honest, weren't you, when we got back? The first day we got back, you had to spend most of it in bed, didn't you? Couldn't hardly even talk. You were so tired. It really caught up on her with the the ME and the fibro and all that. Hey, I just need to write something. Right, Metallic, sorry for multiple messages there. Right, where are we? Yuhani, hello, how are you? Sorry if I butcher your name. Just got home from 7-day hike in the Finnish tundra. Cold pints and pizza has never tasted so good. I bet it did. I bet it does. That sounds great. Yeah, me and Metallic had been on a 2-week road. How long were we away for in the end, Metallic? She said I was truly fucked. That said, Cheryl Brown, hi, welcome to the Nut House. Tubby Risley said, good evening, mate. I hope you had a great time away. I did, thank you, mate. Glad you got home safely. What's your thinking on the protests? Not the religious or political side. I know you don't like it, but in all honesty, I don't really know a lot about it. I know why it's happening, but other than that, I don't know a lot about it, really. You know, I get it, but yeah, you know. Stephen the Bunker, how you doing, mate? You all right? I said I knew you would do something with the hatchet while at time. I'll show you. I'm going to tease you for a little bit. But I'll show you. Yeah, the protest stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, really. I understand it, I get it, but also sometimes it looks really fucked. But, you know, because of the way it's done. But then a lot of them do. You know, I don't know. Where am I? Attack said, can't remember, too many miles is all I know. Yeah, 1,250 miles we did. Yes. Well, Tubby, in other situations it might, but the thing is, on here, I think a lot of people are trying to sort of escape that kind of stuff. So they come to my sort of live streams to either to get away from it for the night. You know what I mean? You know, said you covered a lot of miles. Yeah, I think the whole trip to Fife and back was 1,250. So from my house to Fife, back down, and then to Metallics, so sort of up, down, and across, 1,250 miles. Right, so Tom, when I saw Tom, he gave me a few things, but I've had to leave some of them at Metallics because I couldn't bring them home because I'm laughing at the comment, by the way. I have to explain something. So when we finished the trip, because it would be too much for Metallic to drop me off and then go home, I went to hers. Then I could help her at home when we finished, because it would be a lot of work for her. I mean, so I had to come home on a coach from Metallic. So it mean I had to leave quite a few of the sticks I got, and also the air rifles. But I did bring that back because I knew I'd be able to make something with it. And it wouldn't be too fucking hard to bring back. Okay, so I'll get to that in a second. I've got to read some comments. All right, hang on. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream because you're more likely to get more then. Sorry, looks like hiccups. Right. Timbo said, Scotland is a long way. Did a couple of just under 1,000 mile weekends there and back. Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it? Surprising, isn't it, Timbo? David in the bank said, Mike, is that a love doll head behind you? Oh, noticed something, have you? I'll tell you all about her in a minute. Metallic said, from mine, well, oh, yeah, from mine. So Metallic to mine, to Scotland, to hers. Yes. From mine, weren't it? Or did we forget to zero? No, I think we did zero at yours. Tubby said, sorry, to be honest, it's a breath of fresh air watching normality on the channel. Now, look, you get it, don't you, mate? You get it. So Neville, yeah, that's a shame, Neville. So he has got an air rifle he wants to sell if people are interested. You may have to go to his channel or leave your email on here, Neville. And if someone wants it, get hold of you. There's it, it's Zombert's new wife. Cookie, how you doing, mate? He said, hello, Mike. Can you show me quivers you make for the R9? Yes. Remind me in a few minutes and I'll get it. Tactical, how you doing, mate? He said, the bells, there's drum tune. Oh, God. That is the newest member of shit. She hasn't got her ID yet. Metallic recruited her for me. Yes, that is the newest member of shit. And her name is Clarissa Heady. Right? And you'll see her featuring in a Spirofiles episode soon. It'll probably have to be series 2 at this rate, though. And I've already got episode 6 planned out, and I don't think I could feature. I might be able to feature her in that. Yeah, that is Clarissa Heady. Yes, Agent Clarissa Heady. I will stop teasing you in a minute with the fucking battle axe. Right. That is the quiver for the R9. You wouldn't get the bolts. And there's the mount, which will fit on any of the weaver rails. And to be honest, if I can modify these slightly so you can have it mounted the other way, and I also could possibly make the mount even tighter if people wanted to, but that's the standard version. But you just have to ask that. Yes, we have a new member. So, Smiley, how you doing, mate? So, Tom gave me a little hatchet. Didn't look like this. You'll see, I think the video for this will be coming on Sunday. All right, so this is what I made, Tom. So I put a spike sort of skull crusher on the back of it. And I thought that would be better than a sort of hammer. It looks better. I like the hammerhead, but if it's got to be the right shape. The flat bit didn't look right, so I thought spike that and cutting edge this, and it's still, I haven't really properly sharpened it yet, but I put a better edge on it, sort of take a better edge. Still handle, it's riveted through here. And I was going to do a string wrapped handle, but I didn't have any fucking strings, so I did tape. And I've done these sort of stops here and here, so your handles sort of know where to fit. Yeah. I will do some actual cutting and destruction with this soon. Yeah, really happy with that. And then what I'm going to do soon, because I gave Persia my other Warhammer, I need to make a new Warhammer now. I've already got a rock pick coming. So I'll be making a new Warhammer as well. I'm really happy with it. Thank you, Tom, for the actual axe in the first place. I appreciate it. Yeah, I couldn't wait. As soon as I'd been home a couple of days, I'd had a nice rest. So as soon as I had a rest and I felt up for it, I was straight in the shed making this. Took me about 3 or 4 hours, I think. Yeah, there'll be a video. I think there's a 17-minute video, I think, that'll be on Sunday about 4 o'clock. How you doing, Nick? Nick, I had a look into the price of the stuff for your knife, because what happened was everyone I saw, I gave them some presents. The thing is, by the time I got to Nick, nearly everything had gone, and also it would have been very, very difficult for me to give Nick a present, even if I had one for him. There was 2 things left, and they wouldn't have been what he wanted. Do you know what I mean? One of them was for Richard anyway. One of them was just something that no one wanted. And the roof box. When we went to see Nick, he came over from Manchester and met us in Leeds. We went to the Royal Armoury Museum, which was proper decent, wasn't it, Nick? It was free and everything. I might tell them about the terrible fucking place we ate in as well. Fucking shit tip. I wouldn't have shit it, but I'll explain it in a minute. Went in the Royal Armoury Museum, free, great. But we was then going to park. We went and parked in a multi-storey car park to then go and have something to eat, so we could have a little chat with Nick. You know, spend a bit more time with him. When we went underneath the when we went into the multi-storey car park, the roof box hit the barrier, which then meant it was scraping across every fucking beam in the multi-storey car park. I think Metallic had to go through like 5 of the fucking things. We go bang, bang, bang. Yeah, and because of that, I wouldn't have been. I don't think I would have been able to open the fucking roof box even if he came over anyway. Yeah. Metallic said they're lucky they didn't get a shit for a tip in protest. Yes. It was a shit tip. Exactly. This was where we went to eat with Nick. And I wouldn't fucking recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. The actual food was all right. It was very expensive though. The waitress ignored me for about 5 minutes, and then completely ignored Nick altogether. And I had to get her attention. And she said to me, "You know you've already paid, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." He's waiting to be served. She just kept ignoring him. Yeah, so which was a bit of a shame. But the Royal Armoury was great. So anyway, Nick, where I was going to, I forget where I was going to there. So Nick, I looked into the pricing of the stuff. And I said to Nick, because I couldn't give you a present, I'll make you anything you want, within reason anyway. If he's ever seen anything on my channel that he wants, I'll make it for him as a gift. So he said to smash it. And I can 100% do that. I'm well up for doing that for you, Nick. And I think the materials for that would cost about 20 quid, or maybe a little bit more. For the actual bill hook and the leather, if you want a nice leather sheath, I think it would be about 20-25 quid. The only thing is, right now, I can't find the leather-handled, cannot find the leather-handled bill hooks. As soon as I find one, though, I'll tell you. Give me the money, and I'll buy one. But don't give me the money before, though. Because if I have money sitting in my PayPal, I want to spend it. I'm sorry out. So don't give me it until, you know, yeah. Without said, oh God, Nick, the music. I kept forgetting that. Must have been blocking it out. The fucking music was so shit and so loud in this place. I am genuinely surprised that the people working in there didn't kill themselves. And maybe that's why they had the attitude they had. Because they was fucking listening to this fucking music. So loud we couldn't hear each other talk. Nick said, "Yeah, I'm up for that." Oh, yeah. Don't give me the money until I can get you this bill hook, because yeah, I'll want to spend it on something else. Hello, my queen has just joined me in the background of the stream as she can be our producer for tonight. Actually, Metallic, why don't you play the clip of the funniest place to be? Oh, we'll wait a bit now. She's going to troll me. Jim! Jim M's on. She's going to interrupt me while I'm talking now. How you doing, Jim?
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
No, Zed is on, Jim. Yeah, oh, Jim, sorry I didn't reply to your text you sent me. I won't mention anything to do with that now, because it's a private thing. But yeah, I have read it. Couldn't do what you mentioned because I went back to metallics instead of coming down here. But yeah, in fact, I completely forgot about streaming. Hold on a moment. Richard, I remember the Rondo Dag. Yes. All right, if I've shown everything I'm supposed to show. So Richard gave me one of his handmade Rondo Dags. Look at this. Oh, remind me to tell you about this target because that was quite interesting. I've added my score up in it. So this is, I've seen Richard. I'm pretty sure, Richard, I've seen you make this. Did you do a video when you made this? But I didn't know about this one for a while. This is one of Richard's Rondo daggers. Look at that beauty. I've seen this one before. It's lovely. Stephen Monk said, just back from Cornwall, sent the kids down the tin mines. Tried a pasty in every town I went to. I can only say, do not try tin to girls lamb pasty. Oh, fuck's sake. I did do a video on it. Sean said, I've just got the Ad RX, not built yet. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Yeah. Well, if you ever want a quiver for your adder to carry 6 spare bolts, email me, Sean. Jim said, "Oh, that's okay, Mike. Next time I see you, eh?" Yeah, it's a bit gutting, but yeah, we weren't coming back. What we did after we saw Rich, which is further north than Metallic, instead of coming down where I live, we went to hers, and then I got a coach back. Tactical said Todd Cutler was the one who did it first. Lol. Metallic said, "Fuck's sake, been looking for a clip all the time. Just found it. It's the second one." Yes, it is. Now play it.
That's the funnest place to be.
It certainly is. It's good to be back. Although I did have a wonderful time with my queen. I think the amount of time we've spent together has been not a bit much, but we have literally been living inside each other's pockets for over the last couple of months. A lot, like about a month the last time, wasn't it? I still love you though, my queen. You're still my best friend. Metallic said it was actually the third. Oh yes, it is. Yes. Cookie said the red dot that comes with the online upgrade package, is it decent? You know what? I can't remember. If it's decent or not. It depends. I don't, because there's a couple of really standard basic ones and some better ones. I think the best red dot I ever had was the one that came with the Junting Dracon. Mother, how you doing, mate? In fact, it has, Mike. I love you dearly, but I'm enjoying my own company. Oh, I know, my friend. We had a lovely time there, didn't we? But yeah, it's nice to have a bit of alone time if you're used to it. Oh, Jim. Forgot to say, what are you at tomorrow night? Do you reckon you can start late? If you can start late, I'm going to drink my birthday present. So yeah, as a warning for you all, tomorrow, that looks tiny, don't it? If I put that much weight on, even a fucking bottle of fucking, I am up to about 16 stone now, so I need to sort my fucking shit out. I am going to, drink this tomorrow. This was my birthday present from Jim M. So there'll be a late night drunk stream tomorrow. So there'll be a drunk stream, then a late night drunk stream, and then a private chat if people are up for it. I don't know how to do it. So I was going to share my stream, but how do you get the fucking... Oh, here's a weird question for you. Can somebody put a link up? Can one of the moderators put a link up to my own live stream, this live stream right now, in the chat, so I can then cut and paste it and share it? What have you been up to, mother, anyway? Richard says, still lighter than me, Mike. Yeah, but you've got a good bit of height on me. It's still like for me, mate. You saw how fat and out of shape I am. I have now met Richard in person. I really enjoyed myself and yours, Richard. It was great. Everyone we saw was excellent. It was lovely. Thank you, Richard and Metallic. I appreciate that. It's just so I can share it somewhere. Right, give me 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. Jim said I was going to ask if you've done that yet. Good vodka, apparently. Oh, well, I'll start late tomorrow. Nice one, Jim. I look forward to that, mate. Yes, I'll drink it tomorrow. No, I kept it specifically for the chance that I might be sort of have a drink with you. You know what I mean? For it. Yes, I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it, Jim. I shall drink that with just tonic water. And I shall let you know the next day what the hangover was like. That's the most important thing. Metallic said he did Tactical. It was the funnest place to be. What did Tactical say? Did WC look like a hobbit next to Richard? Nah, he did. Oh, God. It wasn't that bloody bad. Mother said, I'm trying to beat the Valkyrie Queen in God of War. Whoever's responsible for this needs to pay with his life. You'll have to wait till part 6 to see me and Rich together. Yeah, it's good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so the other presents I got. Oh, right. So that Target, right? We went to the Royal Army Museum with Nick. And they had a crossbow competition in there. Guess what I said when I walked in the room? Go on, have a think. Right. I walked into a room full of crossbows. What do you think I said when I walked in there? Jim said, I'm in the cider mood at the minute. I got plenty of nice. I look forward to it. Yeah. If you're up late, you might be able to come on for a private chat on StreamYard and have a chat with everyone. That's what we do now. I'll do a drunk one and then I'll do a private one where it's not actually live streaming, but it's on StreamYard. All right, so I walked into a room full of crossbows. What do you think I said? You know, I've got to love my guessing games. Jack said, I'm sorry, my king, Richard. Did he look like Gimli next to you? Maybe I did. There's a no like Boggett, Bordering, still big bugger. That said, was a good setup for recocking them. Yes, that is not what I said. No. Richard said Tactical. Mike said I was the tallest person they met. Just leave it there. I can't remember if you were. Everyone's fucking taller than me anyway. No one going to answer my little guessing game. I walked into a room full of crossbows. What did I say? Tim said, I'll have the lot, please. Not quite, but yeah. you when I say it, you'll be like, oh, you know. That said, I'm not playing your guessing game. I was there. Right. I walked into this room full of crossbows, and I went, I got one of them, because there was a load of Vlads all lined up. That's what they was using to shoot, Vlads. So yeah, we had a shooting competition with the Vlads. You had one of those targets each, and below it was a little one. There, Metallic on that one laughing. Can you see a hole in that? If it wasn't for that little target, I might not have won. Jim said, did you use many yogurt pots now on your travels? Do you know what, Jim? I got away with only using it once. The whole time I managed to use a toilet every time, apart from one time when we was in this car park near this lake. And I don't know where we was going, but I don't think it was around someone's house. Well, maybe we were, but it was like a 3-hour trip away, and I thought I ain't going to make it for 3 hours. So, yes, I had one shit in a yogurt pot, and then I managed to chuck it straight in the bin. Metallic said, and if I hadn't taken Mike's challenge to go for the little dog, I would have won. Raven said, are those crossbows real?
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
How you doing, Raven? Matt's on. E-bike prepper, how you doing, mate? BFG. Yes, a good mate. Yeah, I got away with only needing a shit in a pot once. Metallic can answer. If you ask her, she'll answer about hers. But no, I managed, because what it was, because we was going to see people pretty much every time. Yeah, I managed to go in a toilet pretty much every time, or a public toilet. I'll be honest with you. The only time I'll ever shit in a public toilet is when we're sleeping and sort of living in a car. But I can't fucking stand it. But I have a bag with me with shit to clean the bog with if I have to. You know what I mean? The tight said my chamber pot was well used. Not a fan of pooping in other people's toilets. Well, I got the stuff to clean it with. So I also got a couple of knives off of Peach, Pergio, and Nick. I showed you the one from Rich, and I showed you what I made out of the hatchet that Tom gave me. Tom also gave me some walking sticks that I'm going to modify, but I don't have those with me because I couldn't get them home. Originally, I couldn't believe how fast the day went. No, it's surprising, wasn't it, Rich? Because what time did we get round your house? But I don't know. But 6 hours we was with you. Went like that, didn't it? Like it was nothing. Yeah, we did quite a lot of footage around Richards because we did quite a few things there. I'll tell you what, though, Rich, we was genuinely fucking gutted we forgot them eggs. Cheryl said, so when you shat in the chamber pot, where did you fling it? No, we are good with our shit flinging. It only goes where it should do. Do not leave bags of shit anywhere. We're not those bastards. Oh god. But yes, in bins, normally a dog shit bin. You know, at least they're gonna expect a bag of shit in there. Yeah, I think it was Rich. He did about 2:30 till 8. I think it was. It went really quick. Yeah, we did quite a lot round Rich. Richard, shall I tell them or not? Metallic, shall I tell them what we did, or shall I won't do too much detail, but I'll tell them a bit of what we did. Shall I, or shall I leave it? How you doing, Peach? The bottle cutting with Peach was on today. So if people don't know, there are 2 videos already with parts of the road trip on. There's the part 1 that features Jim M and Peach, and then part 2 features Peach and then the waterfalls we went to. Poor old 5 council bin. Dad said, yeah, it flew by. Was bragging about doing forging the other day. I told the truth though that I hit it about 5 times while my elbow hated me. That's so. Yeah. Yeah, so well I might as well say then, seeing if you mentioned that. So we did a bit of forging. I've actually hang on. I have got the thing we forged up in this room. Now, the only reason I didn't get it is because I haven't brushed it yet. Am I not seeing? Oh no, Zed, there's Zed. I know why I shouldn't ask this, but why? Why was shitting in a? Why don't she like shitting in bogs? Up at other people's toilets. Public toilets. Pete said 2 videos with me a year. Fucking hell, you guys are lucky. So, you're gonna have to tell me the proper name for this, Rick. Look at that. I've put so much weight on. This is a coal rake, I think it is, that me and Metallic made, or me, Rich, and Metallic made. So we did a bit of proper forging. We couldn't do the knives, Pete, because we didn't have time. Yeah, I need to clean this up. But we did the bending and the twisting and all that with Richard's up. Yeah. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't like crapping in other people's toilets or public toilets either. Horrible, especially fucking public toilets. But partly what it was. I'll be honest with you. I'd be just totally honest with you. Where I've put a bit of weight on, I genuinely wondered if I'd be able to squat down like that over a fucking little thing for long enough. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think the last time I had to do that was about 13 stone. She said, poor old Trevor Binman went home to his wife and said, "You'll never guess what some dirty bastards done in my bin." They're wrapped in bags. They're wrapped in bags. Zed said, "Oh no, not as horrible as I thought it might be." Lol. We said, "Yeah, it would have been 6 hours just roughing up the blade." Well, exactly. Iron Man, DIY specialist. How you doing, mate? And he said, "Mike, you should try non-alcohol beers, and Stella one is quite nice." Do you know what? I think I did. Iron Man, I'm pretty. Metallic? When did I have an alcohol-free Stella recently? Where did I get that from? I had an alcohol-free Stella recently. The only thing is, Iron Man, I put booze in it. Metallic said to Cheryl, "Ha ha ha ha. Cheryl, dog poo bins if we can, never in domestic bin." Pete said he left a tree in mine. He left a tree in mine chat, not a log, a tree. Fuck's sake. That said, Royal Armoury is bottle cutting springs and forging. You two are bored as fuck with fish and chips at mine. I'm sure we would have had a great time. Tactically, we would have had a great time. As I said, I don't like uploading in other people's residences. Just a very English thing. No, I don't. Normally, I wouldn't do it. Normal circumstances, I would not do it. I think, well, previous to now, I had probably, so previous to this Scotland trip and the Wales trip, I'd probably shat in a public toilet. Well, probably never as an adult, never, because I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I might have once shat in a school toilet. Yeah, I just wouldn't do it. But you know, when you have to, you have to. Well, I don't know, Metallic. She said, "Was it a trainers?" The 0? I can't remember, but I definitely had an alcohol-free Stella, and I put a shot of vodka in it. Iron Man, so I actually get relaxed off the alcohol-free beers because yeah, no, they're all right. Iron Man, don't get me wrong, mate. I used to really like the alcohol-free lagers and beers. They are nice, aren't they? They are nice, and I think I used to get the same thing, like a relaxing feeling from them. The only problem is you can sometimes you can't stop, and then but then they're nice. You know, get 4 in or something. You know, I did have tickets booked for the local castle. But they're always what's that mean? 50k tour. Hops is used to treat anxiety. Did not know that. But yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. When I went and saw Jim M, he got me a late birthday present. But a lot of people did think that when I put that video on, 50k sub store, okay. I know, I get you now, tactical fucks that I went straight in mind. I did a video of me and Metallic out for my birthday. It was about 2 months late. So people thought my birthday was then. It's all right. It was a late birthday present, I said to Jim. I did have tickets booked for the local castle, but there's always 50k tour. Yes, I get you now, tactical, I get you now. Yes, that went. I just couldn't think what that meant. Yes. Yeah. I'm up for that. Well, we could, now we know where people live, we can sort of plan it more. You know what I mean? Because the thing with this trip, it changed as we were going up. It very much changed as we were going up. So we didn't really know where we was going, in all honesty. So a lot of it revolved around very last minute things with people being outside. Yes, I can meet you here, or whatever, if it wasn't a set place already. Because there was Jerry we never met in the end. This is the weird thing though. So Jerry, I don't know if you're watching, mate. Sorry I haven't replied to you yet. The day we was going to meet Jerry, he had to cancel, right? By pure coincidence, we ended up going to the place we was going to meet him anyway without knowing it. Yeah. But he couldn't meet. Tactical couldn't meet. And then Jack Striker couldn't meet. Where am I? Visit ratemydriveway.com. 1 out of 10. Everyone gets a 10 out of 10. Oh fuck! I was supposed to be. Oh bollocks! I completely forgot, Pete. I was supposed to be doing a come dine with me type rating of your dinners that we had. Oh no, but I cooked the dinner around yours, so that one would count. I suppose it will have to start. Persio's. No, Tom's. Tom. When we see Tom, I'm going to do a come dine with me rating of his dinner, and then Persio's, and then Richard's, and also mine. Everyone's going to get a 10 out of 10 apart from me, because one of the meals where I was talked up by Metallic when we went around at friend Lucy's house, I fucking burnt the burgers. Oh god. Alright, where are we? Richard, we need a clip from Paradise PD. Oh my god, he's a home shitter. They said you wouldn't have shot in the bogs at my school. They only had the greaseproof paper. Oh no, oh yeah, we had that. We had that. And it's smear more than white. Yeah, we had that. Timber said, I remember that. Here's the tracing paper. I used to take my own. Fees at 10 out of 10 would sleep again. I would. That was the worst of it. I found out my place is a mile from the cycle tunnel. I completely forgot about that thing. So I used to driving over. No, well, you would, wouldn't you? If it doesn't really cross your mind, does it? Jim said, how far north are you? Did you get to George? That's gone over my head, Jim. And he said, sorry, how far north did you get? Fife. We went to Fife. So I have now stepped foot in Edinburgh. I actually stepped foot in Edinburgh. I didn't just walk through it. No, drive through it. I actually stepped foot in Edinburgh. Me and Metallic did. Fife. So the other side of the river, essentially. Metallic said we did eat at Treen. I think so, but I probably won't be doing much of a video on Treeners to do a rating. Did we eat there? No, we must have met there. I can't remember now. We did, but I think I cooked it. Pete said we will have a better grab next time. Well, what happened at yours, Peach? I think we'd already had it in our mind for me to just do it, so I just did it. And I think at Trina's house I did it one time. It depended because you was like the first day, Peach. So I wasn't knackered, so I was just up for doing it anyway. The later it got on in like the weeks, as soon as someone offered to cook for yeah, go on. It stopped me having to do it. Accidental visit to the city because I was more concerned about getting a battered pizza than I was checking the shop location. And we had a picnic at Trees. Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah, at Trees, yes, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the picnic with the crackheads. I'll tell you what. I'll fucking tell you what. I don't know if that was crackheads or pissheads. They might have been both. I had that on me in the woods, and I was fucking glad of it. Fuck me, I was glad I had that in the fucking woods, I tell you. Yes. That's a pisshead. That's a solid metal fucking sword pommel on the end of that. That was a, did you have another wedding? We always get married. There's not so much ceremony anymore, but would you like me to show you my ring? I can show you my nice shiny pink ring if you want. It's quite stretchy as well now. It's been stretched out a bit, but yes. Would you like to see my ring? Okay, so let's have a look at the old folding knife, Mike. Oh, what, this one? Give me a second. Tactical wants to see my stretched out ring. Jim said, love that club, fit for a king. I'll tell you what, Jim, these fucking pisshead crackheads we met in the woods. I was fucking glad I had this. Do you know the story of the crackheads yet? Or pissheads in the woods while we were trying to have a picnic? Yes. Tactical wants to see my stretched out ring, pink ring. Oh, actually, I've got another ring. So that is my, that's me and Metallic's wedding ring. So what, have you found yours yet, Metallic? We accidentally took those home from the gym. So those are our rings. And I've got another ring somewhere. Maybe I forgot to take it out. You're not found? I might be in your car. I do have another ring somewhere. Metallic. Where did this grass come from? Was that from? That was from when we was with Jim on it. That's my other ring. That was when we was with Jim M. Yeah, with children. Yeah, the picnic with the kids. Metallic said, Peter, I've just sent a message to ask that cam girl to send me a picture of her for you. Chris said, you told me the story. Glad they took the hint. Jim said, no, I haven't heard the story about Dragon. So we was we went for a picnic with hang on. Get this ring on here quickly. Don't lose it. We went for a picnic with Metallic's cousin, her kids, and I suppose the grandchildren, one of her grandkids as well. Yeah, the whole family went to these woods, and there's a nice bit where you can have a fire. Metallic may need to, if I get any bits wrong, you may need to write it. So we're going to this bit to have a fire and a nice picnic. When we get there, there's these two pissheads or druggies, I don't know. The day was all right. They was being a bit weird. They was obviously off their head. One of them was so fucking fucked he couldn't even talk. Was just sort of mumbling, and they're quite young. And the other one was a bit more lively and kept doing weird things like jumping over the little stream and doing weird shit and chucking things on the fire. Right? They was all right, but we sat on this log facing away from the fire. It's quite a big fire. Well, not a big fire, but quite a big fire for sat round in the woods. It was getting on for like that, but quite anyway. Sat on the log, had our sandwiches and that, and then while we was having our sandwiches, these two other blokes come down. It turned out later that these two didn't know the other two. I assumed by the way this bloke came down and just sat with the other two that he knew them. He was off his fucking face as well, so was his mate. And then he sat next to me and started talking to me and started talking to us all. Started saying weird. He was saying weird shit like, "Oh, we don't discriminate down here. We don't discriminate against gingers or southerners," and weird shit like that. And then being racist. And I thought, if I know what pissed people like or drugs like, I ain't just going to ignore him because that potentially make things worse. So I had a very mild chat with him. Lit his fucking fag, and he was just talking bollocks and bollocks. And you could tell he was getting a bit weird. Like he sort of wanted to start something, but had no excuse for it, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So when we decided to move, eventually he fucked off and stopped sitting with us. He might have said more of this. Metallic will tell you if there's anything else he said. We went to go, and one of the younger ones, he asked me to shake his hand, and I shook his hand, and he kept going, squeeze my hand harder, squeeze my hand harder. At that point, I knew he was, potentially going to be a bit funny. This was one of the first two. The second two seemed like the worse ones, though. Oh, there was also bits where they was chucking chairs on the fire. I could see him putting eggs in the fire and then winking at me. And then one of them took their jumper off and put it in the fire. We decided to piss off because it was getting a bit much. They was getting a bit sort of rowdy and ridiculous. So we moved off further away. And at this point, one of Metallic's cousin's sons was coming over to see Metallic and the family because, he don't live there. We could hear all this shouting about. She got a phone call saying that he's coming over, but as he was coming over, some blokes walked past with a broken nose and been hit in the face with a bit of wood. Also, just before that happened, we could hear a load of shouting where the pisshead crackheads were. That's when I was glad I had that on me because we was going to have to walk past them. we thought of other things. And I said, no, fuck it. All right, what we'll do, we'll just have to all walk past, and then it's done. Then, if anything happens, you know, I did have that on me, and I, you know, that's a fucking good thing. Yeah, so someone had their nose broke, and when we got to where the fire was, everyone had fucked off, and then got a bit further down, and then the young bloke who wanted me to squeeze his hand, one of the first two who was there, came along with a great big fucking deep gash in his nose, broken fucking nose, got blood down his top. The other prick who was talking to me, who we could tell was, you know, being a bit of a twat, I'd either whacked him in the face with a bit of wood, or I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, so that was a bit fucking hair-raising experience. Right, where are we? Tactics of the grass ring is ace. Pete said, oh, that's my grass. He fucking robbed me. That's the same one, Pete. As soon as she sends one, I'll put it on the Discord. Jim said, is that a grass plaited ring? Bloody hell, I married a witch on ecstasy 30 years ago with one of those. That's Santa Pod drag racing. Fuck me, that's a tear. They're still technically married. Fuck's sake. Oh, yes, it is. It is, Jim. Tristan, how you doing, mate? Matata, just working out how to get a picture on Discord, Pete. She sent two. Apparently, they're the only ones she has without her arse out. To send the ones with her arse out, then. But yeah, Pete said, oh, I'm good with both. But yeah, so that was the experience with the crackheads. Yeah, he was, or the pissheads. He was going back to find the other one. I could tell that one, though. The one who'd hit him, he was the one sat there talking to us. You could tell he was sort of trying, you know, he was just waiting for an excuse to be a prick. But I've spoke to fucking idiots like that enough that I know how to sort of deal with them to a degree. It depends if they're, you know, if they're outright fucking committed to wanting a fight, then there's nothing you can say anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was the more of the try. They wanted an excuse for it. You know what I mean? First, Tristan's pretty good, my friend. Sorry I missed a few live streams. Things have been crazy down here. Well, yeah, I haven't been on the evening ones for a while. Yeah, it's nice to see you on there, Tristan. Yeah, I've been away with Metallic, and we went from where she lives, which is east coast of Britain, to where I live, which is near London, right up to Scotland, back down, and then back over to where Metallic lives. That was 1,250 miles. Jim said Wiccan tactical, so yeah, kinda. She would say real witch. I say close enough. Pete said she's looking good. Nice, nice. Well, we should pass on your details, Pete. Oh God. I don't think I've got a clip for you. Yeah. I had thought of one, but then I thought it might seem inappropriate. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, one of the last days when I was around Metallic's house, I had, well, I didn't listen to this.
Bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
So it's either mixing my drinks or I think it was either mixing my drinks, being dehydrated, and I can't remember what the other one was, maybe just being knackered. But I had one of the worst hangovers I've had probably this fucking year around us. That was fucking horrendous. I'd had Tom, if you're still on, I drank the bottle of well, me or Metallic drank the bottle of Buckfast that you got me, because I bought a second one so that me and her could have one each, and they both tasted slightly different, right? Whatever the fuck was, whatever I drank that night. Oh, also, Peach, I drank some of that stuff you gave me. I drank a small bottle of Buckfast that we now suspect might have been a bad bottle. Bad, no. some vodka. I drank that ginger stuff. So that ginger booze you gave me, Peach, that coffee stuff mixed together with Aperol in one drink, which I drank while going to the shop. And I said vodka, didn't I? Oh, and that fucking rum. I put that rum, you know, a little double shot of rum. I put that in a glass and had that tonic water. That shit was lovely. I had the worst hangover I've had for a long time. I didn't feel sick or nothing, but my head felt like it was in a fucking vice. It was horrible. Yeah, dirty little drink mix. That's me. Oh, it's horrendous. Fucking horrendous. I ain't had a hangover like that for a long time.
Pisshead.
You know me, Peach, I'll drink anything. Yeah, I literally had that coffee, the liqueur stuff, the ginger liqueur stuff, and Aperol all mixed together in one thing. It was, you know, I wouldn't say it was nice. It was booze. No mixer either. It was, yeah. Cookie said, Michael, a while ago you mentioned the small parts to go on an AR stock for a crossbow. Is that something you make or saw somewhere? Saw somewhere. If you look up rifle stocks, you should find them. If not, let me know. In fact, it's filth. I'm the one that did it. Yes, I'm the one that did it. Vinny, how you doing, mate? I'm all right. No, it didn't curdle. No, there was nothing sort of creamy in it, Tactical. Yeah, nothing sort of creamy in it. We did also have some sort of Bailey's type shit, I think, but that had already gone. During the day, man, I got a funny thing to ask you. If you could travel back in time to any time to try a particular kind of alcohol, what time would you go to? What kind of alcohol? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. And could it be any country? Maybe I'd go back to, I don't know. I've never really thought about that. That's an interesting one. Maybe you could go back to Egypt and try some fucking try some booze there. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I would like to try the first of something. So, the first time someone ever made moonshine, or maybe the first time Buckfast was ever made. Or just go back in. I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind doing. Tactical will probably agree with me on this. Go back pirate times and have some grog. Have a bit of grog with some pirates. Or maybe have some booze in whenever it was the 30s with some American gangsters just before it all gets kicked. The barrels get opened up with axes. Now, didn't you just review one by 3D Camera recently? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I think he means like that. He literally means that. I've got one there. It's all right. It'd be worth trying it. No, genuine grog. I know it ain't going to be strong tactical, but it's genuine grog, isn't it? With some pirates. You know what I mean? Yes. Richard said, Mike, the rasp dagger, I'll finish once we get a call a day. Only needs grind and heat treatment. Nice one. Nice one. Pete said, I want to try the first mead with the Viking. That would be good. That would be good. That would be good. Yes. Yeah. To be honest, it's more about the sort of environment rather than the actual booze. Because I'll definitely go back in time and try some genuine pirate rum. But the only thing is you've got to consider is they didn't have refrigerators. Well, yes, exactly. Yes. Here's a fact you may not know. I'm pretty sure Lord Horatio Nelson, when he died, they had to put him in a barrel of rum, didn't they, to preserve him and bring him back. Now, I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that is it. It was Nelson. Yes. Yeah. Nelson, when he died, when he got killed, that's him who said, kiss me, Hardy. I've got a weird story about that. Someone I know reckons that I am related to Hardy. I don't know how they know that. And it was a very weird thing for this bloke to tell me. But he said he'd researched my history, my family tree. And we are related to Hardy. That's Tristan. This is what you're asking. The answer is all of it. The dad said, okay, she has 3 more cam chats to do, and then I'll aim to come on here and join. Oh, she's going to join here. Nice, nice. Remind me to say her stage name. Dad will remind you, they add it to 55%. Well, that's it. Yes. Doesn't it? Hell yeah. Does a genuine bathtub from Prohibition. Yes, that's it. That's it. Cheryl said, Cheryl said Buckfast is the reason they don't sell booze until 10 a.m. Don't sell after 10 p.m. Oh, fucking hell. Right. So, Cheryl and Tom, after we saw you, we went and saw Pergio for the evening. Right. After that, we had a place to stay, a car park to stay in. All right. We drove into this car park. Saw this burnt out car with police tape around it, and I just went, just leave, turn around. That we couldn't, because we had to stop there to find another place to go. And that actually, shall I now tell the sad story of what's happened to Lord Flashheart Metallic? He doesn't even know this. He doesn't even know this yet. Unless he's been watching and been too scared to comment. It's how it says she needs to make an account on YouTube to join the chat, doesn't it? Yeah, I think, yeah, to join the chat she would, yes. Yeah. Metallic said, hour and a half frigging late. Yeah, so after we went to this park up and we saw this burnt out car and police tape, we decided to move on, but we had to find a place to go. So it took us fucking an hour and a half to, and it was late by then. I think we left place at 9 o'clock, I think, to find another place to stay. One of the places Lord Flasher had recommended. Well, he's been demoted now. You know, he was second favourite, Scott. He's lucky he's even in the top 100 right now after his fucking recommendation. Lieutenant said he sent us to an overnight car park, yeah, that you couldn't stay in. Tristan said, yeah, the same thing over here. If you were to go back in time to the Wild West, pretty much whatever rum was in the saloons or alcohol is room temperature. Yeah, the temperature of the room is temperature of alcohol. Yes, exactly. Dad said, yes, Matant, but if she does OnlyFans, you can easily sit on it. Oh, yeah, no, she'll know how to do it, yeah. Richard said, now he's the 20th favourite. He's lucky to even be in the top 20 after that. With relying on that place to stay. What makes it even fucking funnier is by the time I'd had to start looking for a new place to stay, he'd messaged me that night saying I could meet tonight if you want. So I messaged him back. I even tried to call him up. No answer at all. I've not heard from him since. Yeah. So, Pete, what did you want to see? You want to see one of those knives, didn't you? What do you want to see? This one here. So, these two here. Oh, one of them's missing. Anyway, these two here are from Persia. Hang on, my throat's gone a bit dry. These two are from Persia, amongst other things he gave me, but I don't have them here. That is a nice blank that Nick gave me, and there's a knife from Peach, which is probably my current favourite knife at the minute. That's it. Fuck the filter, eh, Mike? Little rebel. I don't know what you mean. What I said? I said to Persia, I've never had one of these. They said, you can have that one. I haven't. I've seen these hundreds of times. Oh, drinking out the bottle, yes. I've got a filter fucking lid. So I can drink my filtered water out of a filtered bottle. The only thing is, though, there's one fucking downside to these bottles. The more you drink out the top, the more it fucking starts going like a horrible smell. You know, like a fucking like an algae type smell, because you're constantly having to pull it up with your fingers or your teeth. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. Yeah, there's the filter. But this was really only for traveling around with, but it's got a inherent It's not supposed to be a travel bottle anyway. So now I'm drinking out of it like it's a fucking cup because it doesn't smell this way. There's filtered water in it anyway. Basically, I bought this bottle so that when Wheel's away, because we drink bottled water, as in bottles we filled up, after a while they start to smell a bit chlorine-y and taste a bit chlorine-y, the bottles we've stored in the roof box. So I thought if I poured them in here, I can drink them through the filter. But because I can't clean the bottle every night, it starts to have a pond water smell. Exactly tactical. So it makes it's not a good bottle for traveling. Now, when you're at home, yeah, I could chuck this in the dishwasher every night if I wanted to. But yeah, so now I'm using it more like a fucking cup. It's a good bottle if you know, I don't know. It's a good bottle in theory if you use it in the right way. Anyway, let's show this knife to Pete and explain it. Tristan said, yeah, funny thing is when one of my relatives died, we were renovating his house and we had 2 giant moonshine jugs filled with homemade wine. One shot of the stuff brought my brother to tears. Sounds great. Dad said, yeah, a few days of use, it smells like pond water. Yeah, it makes the whole thing fucking pointless then, doesn't it, tactical? If you want it for travelling. The whole point is so that I could drink the horrible bottled water out of that. But that smelt so horrible, the top of it, I couldn't use it. Yeah, so I said to Persia, oh, I've always seen them knives, never had one. You have it then. And that was one of my gifts from Persia. Yeah, actually, it's got an all right edge on it, you know. Yeah, he keeps his edges better than I do. But now I've got one of the knives I always wanted. Because I did always want one of these, but just never got around buying it. Yummy. Fuck's sake, Pete. In terms of one bonus of visiting people was refreshing the water supplies. Yeah, we never had any issues with water, did we? Yeah, I've seen these hundreds of times back in the day. I never had one. Pete said, Mike, that's the knife they always give gangs in TV sets. That is, isn't it? That's an honest question. Do any of your family have false teeth? There's a couple of those tablets you drop in teeth and clean. I don't think, not in my house, no one does tactical, but yeah, well, I might just get some then. I'll just get some. Sorry, my throat's going. I probably haven't done this much talking for quite a while. What was I going to say? I might get some anyway. I might just get some and stash them with this bottle. So if I have to use it when I'm away again, I can do that. I can put a fucking lid in that at night or something. But it'd be better because it is a good bottle. It's just when you're out and about, living in a car, there's no opportunity to clean that properly. No hot water. All right, tactical. I never thought about that. That's leftovers from when I used to do homebrew. What I shall do, I shall stash these in one of my camping bags. Because you probably wouldn't need a whole one anyway, because the whole one does 5 litres. You could probably break these into 1/8. Yeah, I'd never really thought about that. It never crossed my mind. You know, because you just think cleaning, you know, what do you call it? Soap, you know. Please, Michael look like a dealer. You don't want to be taking these fucking tablets, I'll tell you that. If I see those crackheads again, I might fucking sell them somewhere. Watch and take them. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a very simple solution, tactical, that hadn't crossed my mind. Nice one. Right, I'll show you the other knives. Hopefully I can find the other one. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Right, wait a minute. I'll show you. Right. Thank you to Peach. Who remembers this knife? This is the bastard halibut. Always loved the name for that. Fucking absolute nutters. Bastard halibut. So that's the bastard halibut. Right? HX Outdoors bastard halibut. If you don't believe me, there you go, you bastard. Anyway, that's the HX Outdoors copy of this, which Peach has now given me the fucking original. So there you go, you bastard, and there you go, your CRKT. So I can now do a proper comparison. Brilliant, man. Hilarious, isn't it? Fucking bastard halibut. I don't know what this CRKT just called the journey, boring bastards. No imagination. Yes, yeah. So that's the original, and that's the HX Outdoors knockoff. And they're both non-locking legal carries, but they have a little Allen key that you can put in this little cutout on the side, and it locks the blade. Right, Barney, how you doing? He said, Frodo Baggins is back home. I am back. I am back, and it was a bloody good trip, Barney. Did you miss me? Yes. I went all the way up to Scotland. Came back with a load of fucking knives and a couple of air rifles, amongst other things. Pete said I lost the key for mine. I think I'll just make one, Pete. That's clever. I never noticed that at Pete's. Yeah. Yeah, look. So it sits in that back bit there. On this one, it just sits there. You take that out, open it up, and then it fits in there. And locks it. But it's good now that I can do a comparison of there's only one sad thing about these knives. These are both pretty good knives. They're both discontinued though, so you ain't gonna get either of them now. Because it would make a good video if both of these two were still possible to buy. It'd be a good video, but there still will be a good video. But you know what I mean. I could probably get quite a few sales for them. Not that I'd make any money out of it, but yeah. Yeah, good idea, isn't it? Yeah, that's the the HX Outdoors has also got a sort of it's a big fat fucking flathead screwdriver, but it might be able to do some things. Yeah, HX Outdoors and what's the other one? Ganzo. They like to do copies of some of these famous knives. Nice blade shape on that. Stuart, how you doing, mate? Zed said I've got one of those CRKT. Oh, have you, Zed? Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. So yeah, that was off of Pete's. That was one of them. Probably my favourite current folder at the minute. Nah, it's a shame. It's a shame, Timbo. You can't seem to get them anywhere now. Probably my favourite folder at the minute is this that Peach gave me. Brand new, wasn't it, as well, pretty much, when it Peach gave me it. That's a buck. What kind of price is the CRKT one? What is this, Peach? It's $110, ain't it? But it's called the Slim EDC Hunter or something. Lovely knife. Decent edge on it. Nice size. Fits your hand well. That said, we did, thanks, Barney. Hang on. Yeah, I hope you had a good time. Oh, it did, Barney. It was great, actually. It was really good. That said, we did, thanks, Barney. It was amazing to meet everyone. They were all really lovely. Yeah, we met some proper decent people, Barney. Proper decent people. Timbo said, yeah, just trying to find the bastard Albert, not available. Yes, a shame, Timbo. Yeah, they discontinued it and you can't find it anywhere now. Pete said, only carried it a few times. Did like the finger gap. So close. Oh, no, didn't like the finger gap so close to the blade in the weak D10. Oh, on the CRKT one. Pete said, oh yeah, that buck one, yeah, I had the box for that. I forgot to give you. No, I have got the box. I've got the box, Pete. No, I've got the box. This was in the box and packaged. So maybe I took your brand new one. No, I've got the box. I have got the box. I don't know where the box is now. But I have got the box for this. Yeah. No, this was boxed down in the plastic bag, Pete. Looked like it had never been touched. So maybe I took his brand new one. Dad said the CRKT was around 30 quid. Yeah, I think the H6 Outdoors one was probably about 15 quid. He said, oh, was my box I saw the other day, then never mind. Yeah, no, it's all right, Pete. This was in the box, looked pretty much brand new. Yeah, when you see me making this, you'll see me using that to make this. Vinny said, when are you going to do the second part of your DVD collection? Next time I need a very long video. So I'm not sure, mate. Maybe in a couple of months. Kristen said, yes, you are correct. 110 slim. Yes, lovely, nice. I really like that. Yeah, that was a gift from Pete. I will do it soon, though, Vinny. Maybe in a couple of months I might have. What it is, I use those very long videos for when I'm not live streaming. So if I have to go out somewhere or I'm doing something, I can put one of those on. So I'll make part 2 soon. Yeah. We saw these while we was in Scotland. It was fucking mental. To give you a clue how big that is, look how big those lampposts are in the background. That was a great sight, that was. The Kelpies. When drove past them. What are my plans for the Tanto? Oh, I don't know, Tactical. So this was off of Nick. This was off of Nick. What I think, I've always wanted one of these Tanto blanks as well, because I thought I could make a lovely thing out of this. Nice leather sheath. What I think I'll do, though, I'm not... See how thin that guard is? You ain't going to get a very big handle on that, because it would be out of proportion to the guard. So I think I'm actually going to take that guard off, cut that off, and actually do an oval shaped guard, maybe up a little bit higher. I don't know, but I think I'm going to take that guard off and put an oval guard on it. And the handle, I don't know. I reckon I'm going to try and do something fancy. What I need to do is look up online some Tantos that I like the look of. I have got all of that wood that came from the Wales Preppers Mint that is perfect for knife handles. So I might use some of that. But I don't know. I'm not sure at this point. It might. So I might either do a wooden handle with an oval guard, or I might do some of those HDP handles. Cheryl and Tom, thank you for watching. It was lovely having it. For people who don't know, Cheryl Brown and Tom were two of the people we met and actually stayed in their drive and had dinner with them and everything. It was lovely. I had a wonderful time around yours. Thank you for having us. And I'm so glad you can actually get on that, because they've been watching for years, I think, but or quite a while, but haven't ever really chatted. So it's lovely having you been able to talk to us now. So I said, nighty night all, we are lightweights. We'll tune in next time. I'll be on tomorrow drinking that, so be prepared. You've seen the drunk streams, haven't you? So you know what to expect. They've seen us drunk in person. Well, a little bit anyway. Cheers, you two. Good night. Say good night to the dogs. And all of you sleep well. See you later. Bye bye. Mike said, by the way, Cheryl, we know you are not lightweights. No, you stayed up very late with us. Timbo said, I think that's the blank we use for the bamboo base. Oh, yeah, from Henny Haynes. Timbo. I can't remember seeing that one, you know. But that says, sweet dreams, Cheryl and Tom. Love you. Massive love and hugs. Not love you. Massive love and hugs. I'd say love you. Zed said, I bet Metallic was overjoyed when you got that Tandy blank. Well, she got her own lovely present, so she was quite happy. And Tarek said, was too excited with my blank to give a shit, Zed. Benny said, if you asked, that buck is around 55 quid, I'm tempted to get a buck fitted. Is that how much it is? That's, yeah. Benny said, have you seen any good movies lately? Metallic, have we seen any good movies lately? I can't remember what we've watched. I watched Black Sheep and The Raid round Metallic friends Lucy's house, and I really enjoyed those. Yeah, 2 films I've had on the radar for years, never got around to watching them. Yeah, that was good. We watched some utter fucking horse piss as well recently. What was it? What was one we watched that was so shit it was unbelievable? We did watch. Now I liked it, and I think Metallic liked it, but it was a bit too slow paced there. We watched In a Violent Nature. Now I think if you're it has some great gore in it. I think you have to be in the right mood for it though, because it's very slow. Yeah, it's quite slow, but that's just the nature of the film because it's following an undead killer like Jason Voorhees, sort of from his perspective. So it's going to be slow because some of it is him just trudging around. But great, I quite liked it, but I think you have to be in the right mood for it. That was a picture in a Discord. Tantoid. A nice one, Tactical, nice one. Pete said the Raid 2 is okay, but I like Raid 1. Yeah, I think there's a clip in Raid 1 for I think there's a clip in the first Raid that could be used on here. You're off, Timbo. Good night, mate. I better quickly find this picture before it gets removed. Send me it privately. Send me it privately. Oh no, yeah, I made me laugh. Thanks for the trigger warning, Tatley. I didn't get that. I thought you put something on there that, you know, like, but no, I get it. It's just that you don't want to see. Good night, Jimbo. Well, yeah, they're all right, aren't they, Tactical? That would go well with the wood. Yeah, I'll have a think. Right, I'm going to leave that. Right, where am I? Good night, Jimbo. Metallic said, Till Martin drew parallels between the film and a computer game. Yeah, that ruined it for you, didn't it? It pretty much ruined it for you. Yeah, so you all know, tomorrow will be a drinking stream. I must drink that. I'm quite looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've had just a solid vodka evening, I think. See how I get on. Yeah, hopefully you can stay up, Jim. Stay up late and have a watch. That's why I think the first one with one of the custom sheaths would look brilliant. Oh, I think it would. Yeah, lovely leather sheath. I've gone off of it now. Did it have a leather sheath? Yeah, I think so. I don't like that. There's nothing wrong with that guard, but if I have a Tanto, I don't really like that kind of guard. I might just get rid of that altogether. But the good thing with these, you can just chisel those off and you can chop that bit off because it's part of the blade. And, you know, it doesn't affect them. You can mod them more than, because, you know, I think people buy these and just put a handle on, but you can mod them a lot more than that. I've had quite a few blade blanks that I've completely changed the blade shape and took the guards off and changed the sort of pommel, not pommel, the tang. Nick, did I say to you how much, Nick, if you're still on, did I say to you how much the materials for your knife would cost? I don't mind doing it for nothing, Nick, seeing this as a present, but if you did buy the stuff, you'd get it a lot quicker. It's a case of maybe waiting a couple of months or maybe waiting a couple of years. Right, this was from Persia. This is quite a nice little thing. So there it is in the sheath. I'll have to ask him how old this was. Nick said, yeah, you mentioned it earlier. I'm happy to pay for the materials. You would get it a lot quicker. Look at that. I think that's the first crisp blade I've ever actually owned. Pete said, take a look at the knife on Henny Haynes. Fun looking thing. Just for cooking. Fucking throat fuck. That's all right, actually. Yeah, Gerber tri-tip. Yes, quite nice, isn't it? It's like a Fairbairn Sykes sort of crisp copy. Look at it. I was going to attempt to make a crisp blade once, but I never got around to it. This has got an alright edge on it as well. Persia likes to keep his knives quite sharp. He keeps them about as sharp as, if I made my knives as sharp as I could be bothered, which isn't that sharp, but not compared to people who have them like hair popping sharp. But this is about as sharp as I like them. Right? Probably not quite shaving sharp, but not far off of it, like just off of it. But it will cut anything you need to cut fine. Richard said, forgot to show you my crisp sword. Oh yeah, you did. You did. What was the bottle cutting like round yours, Rich? I can't remember now. Did we get any decent cuts, or was I having the same issue I did with around Peter's? I couldn't fucking cut anything. Can't actually remember. I think I just kept knocking the bottles off around yours, didn't I? I think I did worse around yours. Yeah, so that. Yeah, I suspect, if I remember rightly, I did worse around yours, Rich, didn't I? So I might as well ask the dreaded question. What's the weather like near you? I'm Metallic. I might finally have time to make our daggers now. So you can look forward to that, my friend. It's there. I got some okay cuts. Can't remember. No, I can't. I've drawn like a blank to Pete said, I kind of feel bad for Chris. He's got all his knives by side. Is it pissing it down? Yeah. I forgot we had done that. Oh, what, the bottle cut? So yeah, I can't remember the bottle cut. It's like it's gone out of my head. Did I manage to film you doing it? Because the problem is, I think a lot of the time we'd forgot about your mask. So half the time, and I think we were so tired, we just, like when it comes to Metallic, we just didn't sort of bother filming it. I can't remember. I definitely did film some of you around Richards though. No, Metallic is doing something. I'd say this has been a while, but we did this in real time when I was with you, didn't we? Yeah, I can't remember it. I cannot remember. Can't even what we used. But then that'll be a nice surprise when I come to do the editing. I'll be like, oh, I forgot I did that. Yeah. So what are you lot up to tomorrow? You up to anything interesting tomorrow? I think I might watch a couple of films. It depends. I have got some stuff being delivered soon. It might, if it arrives tomorrow, I might start making myself a fucking Warhammer. Now I'm gonna do the same principle as the 2 original Warhammers, but I'm gonna do a bit more detail on them. I think Metallic got a few good cuts with the falchion sword on their second attempt. Nice. No, I can't remember it. I think I did shit though. I don't think my stuff will be delivered tomorrow. Yeah, I developed for only about 2 days. I developed a slight addiction to Temu. Have you ever been on Temu? The fucking website is like a fruit machine. It's constantly giving you fucking deals and scratch this off and get this deal and lucky hell. I bought about fucking 50 quid worth of stuff for 7 quid because 5 things were free. If I bought 1 thing, I could have 5 things for free. Alex, I remember I got a double stand inside. Yes. Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's a shame we weren't filming that, were we? But yeah. Pete said, at work, I got a North Face coat on sale the other day, but I'm not trying it until it's cold again. Richard said, we did film your attempt at pulling the 130-pound boat. Maybe, I can't remember. I don't know, but I don't think I bothered with the 130 in case I hurt my chest. But I did shoot maybe the 90-pound one, wasn't it? Pat said, maybe go out to see a local band. It depends if I'm flying solo or not. Right, sounds good either way, Dad. Pete said, I saw that through the window. Yeah, you've done some very good cuts. I know, I saw it. Metallic, I saw it. Yeah, we weren't filming then, were we? Because we were so busy getting ready to go to the gym. Oh, God. Yes, I must say, Peach, if I haven't said it, tell your mum, thank you for having us. Very much appreciated. Give your dog a stroke from me. Metallic. Rich said, £45 PB mutton compound and £50 flat bar, I think. You shot one. All right. Oh yeah, maybe it was just them then. Thank you, Pete. He said, yeah, I hope it's all okay. Yeah, my mum ain't too bad, mate. She's the same as yours is. You know, she's a bit fucked now, but I'm just gonna get worse. Oh yes, lots of love to Richard's mum as well. Tell her we was gutted. I do genuinely want you to actually say the words. They was gutted that they didn't take their legs in. I genuinely am. I feel quite guilty and what's the word? I can't remember the right word. But yeah, that we've forgotten. It's strange how you can feel like that. I don't know if guilty is the right word, but yeah, but you know what I mean. Well, they're lovely. I won't. It's too late for that kind of stuff. I was going to mention something else we had around that yours was lovely. Gutted, Mike. I was gutted. Well, yeah, maybe that's a better word. Gutted. Yes, I don't know. I might watch some films tomorrow because you're going to be quite busy most of the day tomorrow, aren't you, Metallic? But my queen, when you get in, if you want to watch something or just want to have a chat, let me know. I'm always here. I quite enjoyed our little chat earlier in our Friday night dinner session. Rita said, think it's because we were rushing around. Forgot this. Yeah, you know what? I sort of had it in my head and the duck thing that yeah, I think because we suddenly realised it was like 8:30 or something, didn't we? And suddenly just had to go. That was really nice meeting you, Mo, and that. It was great, Rich. It was nice. I'll tell you one thing that I said. I think I told you this, Rich. I told my mum and that, and he said my mum and dad then. My mum and that. Every house we went to had a dog or dogs. Yeah. So I think how many dogs did we meet, Metallic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe. I don't know. We met a lot of dogs there. Oh, hang on, there's more than that. Peach 1. Peugeot 1. Sharon and Tom 3. Richard a few. That's at least 7. It has to be me. Can I listen to someone out there? Trainer. Another 3 in that house. 10. Oh, well, we didn't meet the other dogs. 11 then. We met 11 dogs. Well, actually, no, we met 10 because, yeah, there were 11 dogs, but a couple we didn't meet. Stop reading it out like football dogs. Let's stop. Oh, God. There's a lot of dogs. There's a lot of dogs. And the most interesting encounter I had with all the dogs, I think, was Persio's. Marley. Meeting Marley was a man, and this is Nelson Miller. Meeting Marley was some weird Mandela effect. Because, and every dog was well behaved and lovely. They were. So, who's ever seen Persio's dog? Metallic, don't say anything yet. Who's ever seen Persio's dog? Right? Please just say yes or no. I know some of you have. Have you ever seen Persio's dog? And if you have seen his dog, do you know what kind of dog it is? And then I'll ask you a question. Okay. Tactical. How big was Persio's dog when he held it up? Now, it's going to be difficult for you to describe this, but was it about that big, would you say? You know, was it about that big? Held it like that, didn't he? He's held it up. It's, you know, it's like that big, wasn't it? Yeah. About that big, you reckon? Yeah. But how big do you reckon it was? That was a French bulldog and it looked like a lapdog. Yeah. It's fucking massive. It's about that big. Honestly, it's fucking massive. It's about that long. It's as big as a fucking staff. Honestly, what you've seen on a live stream is a fucking Mandela effect. The dog is twice as big as you've ever seen it. His head was that fucking big. I couldn't get over the size of his dog. It was not what I've pictured. It is a French bulldog, but it's a massive French bulldog. Yeah, I couldn't get over it. I was just fucking Persia was fucking hilarious, I think. Yeah, it was girthy and long, Peach. And so was the dog. I just said some clip that and titled my dog about each other. They said, I hope you clip that and reuse it, Mike. Oh, fuck's sake. I was going to say hello to Stuart, but he's already been on for a while, hasn't he? Oh, God. But yes, the fucking dog was massive. It was hilarious. On it, Metallic. I've seen Persio pick that dog up, and it was about that big and like, you know, a tiny little thing. You could probably hold it up in one arm. Little lapdog. It's not a fucking lapdog. It's fucking massive. For a French bulldog, it's the biggest French bulldog I've ever seen. And it wasn't fat. It was just built like a fucking. It was like the brick shithouse of French bulldogs. It was great. Jet black, lovely dog, and it would sit at the top of the stairs, guarding the stairs, and we went up for a piss. Yeah, they're a lovely dog. But that's much bigger than expected, but massive to Mike is kind of large to other people. Piss like a twat. Oh, God. Well, it was a lot bigger than you expected, though, wasn't it? Yeah. No. This didn't take very long, did it?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
In a Persio's a Highlander, it could be 7-foot monster. Any dog would look tiny. Well, hang on. I've not shown you this yet. Right, give me a few minutes. Where are we? Photos. That looks massive in your hands. I don't think I've got a picture of me and Persia stood up there. Well, where the fuck is that then? What the fuck? Oh, here we go. What pitch? Like, you've got an option of 3 pictures of me and Persia. Hang on. Oh no, I was going to say there is a picture of us all together, but I won't be able to show that anyway. That one. Sorry. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Anything in it that can't be shown. Right, are you ready for this? This is the moment that the king met Sir Persia, finally. Not the moment, but one of the moments. Alright, window. That one. Yeah. There he is. Oh my god. There he is, there he is. It sounds like he could have rode it like a pony pitch. Oh god! I can't say there's only one of you. There's only ones of just you and him sitting down. Standing ones have me and yeah, that's all right. That's a cheers, Metallic. Now I've got the old song stuck in my head. Saddle up and ride a pony. Metallic said, Mike, I just sent you a cropped one. Okay, my queen. Let's have a look, shall we? Hang on. That's not exactly surprising if it's just told of me, is it? For fuck's sake, though. Well, that looks like this is going to be a surprise or something. Oh, that's sake. Although I'm going to have to... No, I can't. If you look at the picture, there's something behind my ear. So we'll have to wait. Right, let's get back to the things. But yeah, that's not exactly a surprise. Someone's taller than me, is it? Rita, don't think we recorded the air rifle shoot. No, I think we did, Rich. I think we did. Give me a second and I'll be able to tell you. Because I think I deleted them earlier. Yeah, no, I did. No, hang on. Road trip videos. Okay. Nah, fuck, I deleted them earlier. The reason I deleted them because they come up in a different folder. Yeah, and I've emptied my recycling bin. Yeah, I was going to have a look. Yeah, Metallic, that's one of those things that you don't notice in the background. I think I did, Rich. I think I did. I've got my targets though, Rich. Have you looked at what your score is? That was our little... No, I think we did do the air rifle shooting, you know. Yeah, we filmed quite a lot around Richard. So I had gutted my first shot wasn't recorded. It was perfect. Yeah, it was. It was. In fact, for fuck's sake, all the effort I made to not have stuff like that in shot. Oh, good job I noticed. Because I had to scan the other fucking picture. There's also something else that came up around Persio's, but I'm only going to mention it when he's on and potentially on camera with me. You wait, you're going to find it fucking hilarious. But yes, we may have found out one of Persio's little secrets. He's been keeping this a secret, hasn't he, my king? Oh, fucking hell. I love you, Persio, but we're going to rip the piss out of you for this. Forever now. You're not going to find out till you go on camera what it is. But no one else will either. But me and Metallic had a good laugh about it. Oh, God. Although, Persio, if you do re-watch this back and you want to know, just message me and I'll tell you. So you know what you're going to let yourself in for when we see you next. When I see you next. No, was it stuck to the shower wall? No, it wasn't. No. Oh, fucking hell. Although I nearly did have a shower on Thursday. I just had a wash instead. No, wasn't nothing stuck to the wall. In fact, it was something missing. It should have been there. That we now don't think exists. Yes. There was no evidence. Yeah. No evidence at all. So I now refuse to accept that it exists. What is this, Metallic? Is this just for your entertainment or something? Peter, is that actually not really? No. I haven't. No, I haven't fully sharpened it yet. No, it's blunt as fuck, Pete. I've put a better edge on it, but I haven't fully done it yet. No, so I'm safe. Richard said, "I know what kind of man you are." Metallic said that Mike thinks doesn't exist. You agreed with me. You agreed with me that you think this thing doesn't exist. You fucking agreed with me. Don't you make out it's just me who says it. Right, hang on. This one goes out just for Metallic. It seems to be that she wants these things more than anyone else. It's not a surprise that someone's going to be taller than me, is it? Fuck's sake. There he is. There's Persia in all his glory. It was lovely fucking meeting him. Right. It's actually you were taller than me, Mike. Yes, yeah, and I probably stood a foot taller than that woman in the fucking in the fucking gym. I was fucking looking down on her, poor woman. Nah, it's not. It ain't sharp, Peach. I've not sharpened it yet. I will do next time I go on the shed. I'm gonna sharpen it before I do the bottle cutting. Not bottle cutting. Cutting. Rita said, "Think your chin is just. I think your head. Hang on. Think your head just comes to my chin." Oh, we'll see, Rich, when we do the pictures. Pete said, "Mike's taller than me when he stands at the top of my driveway." Look, I don't have a complex of how fucking short I am. The talent said, "Did you have to squat like BFG when he gave you a hug?" He did a bit, but I felt he was exaggerating. I felt he was exaggerating it. He did. I'm gonna need to have a piss in a minute. It's been a while. I never had a complex about how tall I was till I met you lot. No, I don't really. Alright. Right, fuck it, I'll go for a piss now. Let me find a clip to play.
The most powerful man in the universe.
Nick said, "At least you met one person who taller than after me and me." Well, yes, I was the one having to bend down for the hug that time. So, yes, thank you for that, Nick. I appreciate that. You have just made me feel a bit better in myself. Thank you. Oh god. Rita said, "Yes, my dad nearly threw my back out bending down that far." Preach said, "It's true whatever anyone says. Mike is finding his height." Right, I do need a piss and I need a video clip to play. So you can have Red Shoe Spyro Diaries and I'll be back in a bit. Still thinking about doing a full episode of that. It won't be a long episode, maybe 10 minutes long. Got an extra character I can add into it now. Barney said, looks like a tomahawk, mate. Very nice, mate. It's all right, isn't it, Barney? I was really happy with that. Yeah, I still need to sharpen it up. I put a better edge on it. The edge it had was like fucking 3mm. The taper on it is a lot better now to actually put an edge on it. But I haven't bothered fully yet. I will do when I get to use it. I'm going to do a war hammer soon, similar to the one I already had. I do like that. I've got a couple of Warhammer builds coming up soon. I'll do a big one as well, where the head would probably it'd be about that round, I think, and maybe not that big. Pete said, did you tell people about the multi-spiral portal maker I found to be an crazy stuff? I forgot about that. No, I completely forgot about that, Pete. I've been so busy with other stuff, I completely forgot. Yes, Peter's fan. See, the good thing with the Discord and the Spyro content stuff, I can always go back to it. Yeah. I found out that Alec Baldwin's fucking lawyer is called fucking Phil Spyro or something, and I looked up and there's actually a bloke called Desmond Spyro, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Wait, no, Tactical said Warhammer. I never knew you spoke Geordie. He said clip that as well, someone. What did I say? Cal said, don't be a psycho and actually use these. I don't, well, not on people, no. Hello, Penny, how are you? You all right? Penny, are you available for a chat tomorrow night? If you are, I'd like to have a chat with you on the drops. I hope you're doing all right. It's been a while. We've been busy. Is the drops on as well? I didn't see him on. If the drop is on, hello, mate. How you doing? Hiding in plain sight. I actually don't know what I've said now. Well, I hope to see you for a chat tomorrow. They are their kindness. They are tools. Certainly are tools. Yeah, nice to see you on, Penny. How you been, Penny? Anyway, what have you been up to? I noticed my beard is looking very grey in some of the videos lately. It's not in real life though. That's the weird thing. If I look at my beard in real life, it's not half as grey as it looks in fucking videos. But it said, "Don't use an axe." Well, how is Mike going to chop his wood in the winter and keep him warm? Exactly. You don't want me to freeze to death, do you? Cal said, "Nice collection, man. Just seen your channel and came out. A nice well. Welcome to the channel, Cal. What would you like to talk about?" But we do tend to keep it light though, because it's Friday night. Most people are having a laugh. You know what I mean? Chats and bollocks. Pretty much. Yeah. Although, Cal,
I know what kind of man you are.
yeah, so tomorrow night, I live in Britain. Yes, I do, Cal. I live in Britain. I live in England. British is a stress from meeting the regulars with age anyway. And said we won't chat bollocks, we chat shit. Yes, we do. Oh, Matat, did I tell you that? I know you was there, weren't you? I was getting on a coach to come home. That fell out on the floor. And I was so hoping that the fucking coach driver would pick up and properly read it. I think he did have a look at it. Yeah, I was hoping he would have a proper look and have a laugh, but he didn't. Oh, yes, and that's when Metallica left their keys in their car, hadn't you, my queen? I forgot about that. In all our rushing around to get to the shop before we went to, before I caught my coach. Yeah, a couple of air rifles. That's it, Richard. I had black hair before I found this channel. 30 years before that's splitting hairs, for fuck's sake. Guys said no Brits or Colombians here though. I think they named it wrong. Oh, what, British Columbian? Yeah, British Columbia. But it said, hope you are well away from those fires. Oh, what, in Canada? In fact, I had a couple of coppers waiting for me at my car, double yellows. Yeah. I told John about it, and he said, yeah, I would have been too scared to go back to the car. Oh, gosh, just in case. I had a giant landslide near you, as you can. Well, I hope you're safe. In fact, thankfully they were nearby when a taxi driver drove past it and told them someone had left their keys hanging at the driver's door. Yeah, it was us rushing about, wasn't it? Oh, God. Yeah, the road trip was really good. Nice to see Tom and Cheryl on earlier. Yeah, they've been watching for a while, but didn't, because they watched it on the telly, so they often wouldn't get the chance to comment. But they loved it, didn't they, Metallics? It was like seeing celebrities for them when we was around there. I absolutely loved it. Cheryl said, oh, I've got loads of questions for you. Oh, yeah, go on, just ask. Girl said, fires are about an hour's drive north. They were so lovely. What a relief. Yeah, because we weren't sure, and I don't mean that, no offense to anyone, but there was a couple of people we knew nothing about. So, you know, I mean nothing about. So there was a sort of risk of, you know, you don't know who you're meeting. They was absolutely amazing, them too. See, obviously, like Rich and Pete, I've been talking to them for fucking years, and Jim, obviously. I've met Jim a couple of times anyway, but I knew them through talking on camera and stuff like that and videos, so you know who they are. I think most of the time you can judge someone by their videos, because the thing is, a lot of people who are complete dickheads don't think they're dickheads, so they don't hide it, if you know what I mean. So normally you only have to watch someone's videos to know if they're a dickhead, because they don't know it. Do you know what I mean? So obviously Peach and Rich, you know, I've known them for years, lovely blokes, couldn't wait to meet them, same as Jim. But without even seeing a picture of some people, there is a risk of, you know, you don't know who you're meeting. You know what I mean? But obviously Tom had bought stuff off me, and he'd sent quite lengthy emails and stuff like that. So yeah, why not? We'll risk it. We'll always leave if not. But yeah, great. You'll see Tom. You will actually see Tom, and you'll see some of the stuff we did with Tom. Tom and Cheryl. You're off, Carl. Good night, mate. Take care. Yeah, great time. But all the only slightly disappointing thing of the museum we went to, not the Leeds Armory, not the British Armory Museum, not that. As I said, Tom had a great setup for shooting crossbow shooting. He fucking did, didn't he? It was a great setup. Yeah, I might have to copy that. Yeah, we went to this museum, and we did go to what we thought was the museum. So we did go to the museum. We went to what was told us was a museum. So, you know, we went to what was supposed to be a museum. But I mean, Richard said he's talking about being a complete dickhead. Not at all, Rich. Anyway, it was a bit of a misunderstanding, but Tom had said, all right, I'm going to take you to this small village where there's a Highlander museum. I got quite excited. I started singing the fucking Highlander theme tune in my head, picturing great big swords and all that, and you know, go to this little fucking village, and I kept thinking, this ain't right. This does not seem right. Highlander museum in this weird little, really old village. Really old houses. It doesn't seem right to me. Get to this fucking shop. It was the Outlander fucking shop and fucking museum. I'd never even heard of Outlander at the time. Started watching it now. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just, I found it more funny than anything. So we went to the shop but could buy tickets for it. Yeah. No, that shop is what we thought was going to be this museum. Yeah, I found that more amusing than anything. Also, the toilets there cost you 30p to go in. It even has a debit card reader. So you pay your 30p if you have a fucking piss of shit. But luckily, I borrowed Metallic's radar key. That is a good reason to buy a radar key, just to save yourself 30p. Actually, saying that, there's a couple of times that radar key came in fucking wonderfully. Because talking about shitting in public toilets, I did go in a couple of toilets that were fucking disgusting. I wouldn't have shat in them, if I'd rather go in a bush. Those times, though, there was a handicap toilet. Disabled toilet, sorry. You don't say handicap anymore, do you? You get told off for that. There was a disabled toilet that you have a key for. You can buy radar keys off of eBay. Get yourself one. Save your ass. But that said, I've been trying to get you to watch it for ages. I had seen somewhere that it was there, so I was quite chuffed. Yeah, I didn't know. But yeah. Yeah, it looks well, we've watched sort of 5 or 6 episodes of series 1, didn't we? Metallic was a little bit disappointed, the right word, when she found out it has about 12 series. Yeah, she's seen 2 of them. So yeah, we'll have to see how far we get. We'll watch 2 series, see if we can be bothered after that. I don't know if I can handle it for 12 series. That's a lot of shit to watch. I did Mike can't stay awake for more than 1 episode. It's alright. Well, it depends. It depends when we watch them. Oh god. And I've started watching Friday Night Dinner after all these fucking years. Oh, I do like that. Oh, I'm fucking tired now. That's an Outlander, is that the film? No, it's not. No, it ain't. It is not the the Sean Connery film, no. Outlander, the film where spaceship crashes and nasty aliens get out and run amok. I don't know, I think you're talking about someone else. If a dwarfism counts as disability, Mike, you're entitled to use them. Oh, God. My dad said, although on the road you couldn't stay awake much longer than 1 episode Friday. No, I was just fucking knackered all the time. By the time we stopped doing anything, it would be gone 11, wouldn't it? And then we'd sit down to have an actual little bit of time, just to rest, and I'd instantly be falling asleep within half an hour, wouldn't I? But then, there's been a lot going on. A lot of the time, we'd be cooking so late. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think you're on about something completely different, yeah. No, there is also a Sean Connery film from the 80s called Outlander. Yeah. I'm sure it's called Outlander. What was it called then, if it ain't that? Fucking sure it's called that. Yeah, Outlander, Connery. I don't know. I can't get it to come up now. That's what she said. Right, hang on. What is that film called? It's not called Outlander. Sean Connery. Okay. Highlander. No, not really. Oh, Outland. Okay, there you go. Then it's called Outland, not Outlander. On Jupiter's moon, he's the only law. Outlander. I've done it again. Outland. Lieutenant said I had to wait ages at the gym to use the disabled toilet showers, Nick. And out walked one of the bloody staff members. I was properly ticked off because we were in a rush for the parking ticket. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Outland is the Connery one. Anyone asking, that's Clarissa Heady, new member of SHIT, the latest SHIT agent. Oh no, not women. The latest agent of SHIT. I'm going to start filming episode 6 soon. So, give me a couple of months. And that'll be done. Oh, God. Pete said, was that at the gym? Yeah, it was at your gym, Pete, yeah. When I was having the shit in the McDonald's disabled toilets, I was praying that when I opened the door, there wasn't like a pregnant woman there or someone with a, you know, more disabled than me. Because you know what I'd say? I'd say, sorry, I'm fucking deaf. I'm still a fucking disability. And I don't like, you know, I'm still a fucking disability. Yeah, oh, Tactical. I have heard of that Outlander. Yes, I remember when it came out. The one with Jesus in it, isn't it? Jesus is in that. Yeah. Yes. Tell me why Jesus is in Outlander. Come on. But Jesus is in it. Ack is her initials. Is she Scottish? I don't know what that is. That's I have a cup of peach. It may be too hot, but I need more coffee. Yeah, nice one, Tactical. Nice one. Yeah, stick it in the movies bit. What coffee? Shall I play the David Lynch thing about notes and lists? When I got home, I'd lost some of my lists, and this is how I felt.
I write them down so I don't commit suicide later, having forgotten the idea.
I know the feeling, mate. I know the feeling. Oh, good old David Lynch. He's produced some music recently. Super strong brew. You two are confusing me a minute. Pete said back with the cold water. With the cold water too hot. Oh, I get you now, yeah. But yeah, we was in quite a rush coming out of the gym, weren't we? Peter left us by then. Yeah, we had a good. You loved the gym, didn't you? And Peach, I don't know if I told you, I wasn't too achy either. About the only place I had some aches was here. Peach said that's why I made a fast video about my Sparrow idea. The tenant said I had to go to the little car park to finish brushing my hair. Yeah, he did. Yes. Yeah, I need to watch that. Remind me that's on there, Peach. I need to watch that properly because the problem is I think I was still away at the time. Or I'd only just got home and I was fucking knackered, so I didn't get a chance to properly watch it. But I did. I'm sure I did. But it's gone off. It's like disappeared out of my brain again now. But yeah, I've pretty much got all of the plot for episode 6 of series 1. Then we've got Christmas special and the film, and I'm on series 2, which can have any ideas anyone likes. But if they work for episode 6, you know, it could be in it. But I pretty much, I think, hopefully, I'm fucking better at that. I'm pretty sure I have got the full entire plot for episode 6 written down somewhere. Where are you bastards? Oh, it's up there. Yes, I've got episode 6 pretty much plotted out. Scenes in my. Oh, fuck! Right, just remind me of something. Pump action shotgun. Not pump action shotgun. Pump action crossbows. Okay. Episode 6 is there. That's a night on. Cheers for the chat. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend. Take care, Tactical. Possibly see you tomorrow night, mate. If not, yeah, see you next time. I'll see you about on Discord anyway. Take care, mate. Have a nice night. See you later. Pete said, I'll film it and you can edit it up if you can do it. Yeah, definitely, mate. Hope filming it on my phone will capture it the right way. Yes, you do that, Pete. You do that, hold on, please. Pump action crossbow. I came up with a way to actually make a proper pump action crossbow the other night. It just popped into my head. You know the reason why a pump action crossbow never works, don't you? It's just too much to be able to pull the string back like that. It's, you know, on a pump. You can't, as soon as you get in onto the 80 pound, it's too much to do it. Even though you could easily lift 80 pound like that, in the nature of how it's done, it's too much. But I was watching someone, I just popped into my head, I saw someone shooting one of the Johnson Dracon type crossbows, and then I thought, well, why couldn't you just set up the pulley system to be a little bit shorter? Because that has quite a long draw length anyway. That has like a fucking, you know, like 10-inch draw length. If you took it down to 6, right, this is a very, very basic picture. Hopefully you'll be able to understand what it's saying. If you took that pulley system that the Johnson Dracon has, surely you would be able to put a pump with a rod or bars going down to that sort of pull bit, have that inside a stock, and because it's quite easy to pull back, when you pump it, it basically pushes back the string inside the stock. That's the very basics of it, but I reckon that would work, you know. Yeah, pulleys and levers, Pete. Pulleys and levers. When you pull the Johnson Dracon, it's not that much of a pull. It's probably the length of the stock, and I reckon you could shorten that. All you'd have to have is two arms pushing back the string inside a stock, and you could have an actual pump action fucking crossbow. Then that would work. That would definitely work. Mom, I'm here. Are you talking about a self-spanning crossbow? Yeah, you just have it inside the stock essentially, Rich. So when you're pulling it back, that is just inside the stock, and it's just basically rods pushing it back inside the stock. That would work, and then you could, you know, in theory it would work because they are quite easy to pull back. I reckon you could put that on a pump, and it would work. But someone would have to try it. Yeah, pump action crossbow. Oh, hang on.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
Oh, gee.
I'm the one that did it. So when this gets fucking invented by some fucking tosser, remember, I came up with it fucking first. All right? Yeah, self-cocking crossbow, you mother. But yeah, do you know what I mean by the Johnson Dracon? It's easy to, you can pull that back quite easily with one hand. I suspect if you had rods pushing that back, you could, even if you just had a handle rather than an actual pump, if you had a handle on a pump, you know, a bit like, no, you know what I mean. The Tart said, kind of regret not buying that slingshot crossbow they had in Leeds. I just had a quick look for it, but can't find any. Doesn't hurt the laugh that time. Oh, well, at the end of it, yeah, it's funny. But yeah, when someone suddenly comes up with a pump action crossbow, I'm the one that did it. Oh, yes, Nick, I forget about that. Nick said they have an online shop where you can get it. Yes, they do. Because they had, I forget about that. The Leeds Armory had quite a few swords that they said if you want to buy them, go online. Yeah, all about leverage, Peach, exactly. But yeah, that Johnson Dracon and the other ones like it, they pull back on a string and it is quite easy to pull back. Remember, that's 120-pound limbs, okay? You knock that down to 80 pounds and make the draw length shorter, that'd definitely be fucking pump up. You could definitely, because you can pull it quite easily at the 120 with that long. I think it has like a 10-inch. I don't know, but you've seen how long the bolts are. I can't get it to show you, but yeah, I think if you shortened the draw length and done the poundage down, you could make an actual proper pump action fucking carbine. It would have to have a stock on it though. The only thing, it would have to have a fixed stock, because it would have to have the cocking would have to be inside the stock. That's the only drawback, but it would be better because you don't have to keep fucking moving it. You just fucking shoulder it and you actually shoot it like a fucking pump action shotgun. And it would save you having to keep doing that, because yeah, you can shoot a fucking magazine pistol crossbow quick as fuck like that, but you have to keep re-shouldering it and aiming it. Whereas this, you would literally just be pumping it, but it would have to have a fixed stop. But I reckon it would work, but a bit too beyond my well, it's not in a way. I don't know, I might be able to do it. I'd have to, if I could get hold of another Dungeon Dracon or something like that and mess around with one of those, shorten it, potentially it could work. The Penultimate Ninja, how you doing, mate? Wouldn't shortening the draw length decrease the mechanical advantage? Oh no, maybe you are right there. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, well, that's a good point. Well, you could keep it the same. You could probably keep it the same length then, but I think keep it the same length then, but just reduce the actual poundage of the limbs. Yeah, keep the same draw length then. Bring the poundage down to like 90, say. What do you think though? Do you think in theory that would work? Because I think it would. Yeah, but yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, if you shorten it, yeah, that is a good point. Richard, Mike, you're gonna do a 1-for-1 remake of the villain from Highlander Sword Assembly and Training before a sex worker comes into the room. Maybe. Penultimate Ninja said maybe have it so that you can rack it twice. Yes, yeah, yeah, so that it would be half draw. Yeah, I think though. You know what, Penultimate Ninja? I think in theory that would work though, don't you? I genuinely do think it would work. I've got one of those Dungeon Dragons, and they're quite easy to cock. I suspect if that was even easier, that would work on a pump. And I can't promise it because I've tried to make a pump action crossbow with a 50-pound limb before, and as soon as you try and pump it, you just can't do it. Even with 50-pound, it's just the nature of how it is. But nowadays, with how some of them are, I reckon you could. That's nice. Their postcards were decent. I put my pin in a bag of my wheels. Oh, and Nick said I've got a nice pin on there the other day. Since we didn't have time to have a proper look around the shop, they sent one of their postcards as well. Oh, that's nice, Nick. Yeah, that's good. Do you know what I especially said, Mike? Do you reckon Chaddy is still about? I don't know. He might be. He might be using a walking stick by now. But wait till episode 6 comes out of the Spyro Files. Chaddy will probably feature in it. Yes, he's definitely going to feature in it. You all know all about Chaddy when episode 6 comes about. And Chaddy's chant. You know, 1-2, Freddy's coming for you. Well, there's a 1-2, Chaddy's coming for you. Yeah. Hasn't been written yet though. I think my favourite scene of episode 6 is it's going to feature the shitting jogger. It's also going to feature some dueling zippers. Now I am going to try to do a scene where myself and a hillbilly nutcase play the tune of Deliverance, dueling banjos with our flies. Now that'll lose me some fucking subscribers. I've got the whole scene planned out because it's going to be found footage. I'm going to have to do it in a very special way. but I thought about it. I thought how I could do it, and it will work. This is going to be proper found footage. Well, I'm not going to do that shit where they do found footage and they give up halfway and start using other cameras. No, this is going to be proper found footage. 1, 2, Joe's coming for you. 3, 4, don't smoke the fag left on the floor. Yes, exactly. That's good. I'm gonna have to I'm going to copy and paste that man into my Discord. That is good. I'm gonna change cigarettes to fags though. Yes. There you go, Iron Man. You're going to get a credit in episode 6 now for that. Oh, God. What was I saying just before that? Can't remember now. Richard said ratchet system on a pump. So you can do 3 pumps, but only cocks the crossbow 1/3 weight. Well, that's it. Now, that would work. But I genuinely think, Rich, if you lowered the limbs on the Drakon and somehow shortened how far you have to pull it, but the other thing is I'd have to have a look how far it has to be pulled back. But I think it is probably the length of the stock. Yeah, do you know what? I think it could be done, you know. I reckon it could be done. I'm going to tell you, yes, I always knew I was going to be famous. Yeah, you're going to get a credit. Part of the Chaddy chant written by. How would you like to be credited? DIY specialist, Iron Man Spartan, or your real name? You'd have to tell me it first. Maybe Iron Man Spartan, aka DIY specialist. Yes. You've got a new dog, ain't you? I just remembered Iron Man. I have been watching your videos, but the thing is, when I watched them, I was away with Metallic. As you know, we've been on that road trip, and I haven't really been back long enough to sort of get back into things. You got a new dog, ain't you? So I'm assuming you're thinking of doing this on a repeating course. I'm like, of course. Yeah, sir, doing it yourself. I know what you want to be credited as. Yeah, it would be a magazine. So it would be a magazine pistol crossbow, not pistol crossbow. Yeah, a magazine pistol crossbow for £80-90. Well, I say pistol, it would be a carbine, and it would have to have a stock on it for the bit to be pumped into, if that makes sense. It doesn't have to necessarily be on rods. It could be a tube that the string is connected to, but as long as that tube gets pushed into the stock and then comes back, you wouldn't see it, and you'd just be pumping. You know what I mean? The Metallic said it was weird trying to use people's real names on the trip, weren't it? I gave up in the end, and they called them by their names on it. Yes, it was very weird. It was very weird. Yeah. We had Peach, Rich, who else? Persia. Well, Tactical would have got called nothing but Tactical. Jack Striker would have got called nothing but Jack Striker. Luckily, Nick was just Nick. I didn't say Nick's knives though. Iron Man tell you, I have a new puppy. Little shit is hyper and keeps me running around. Well, keep getting plenty of exercise at least, Iron Man. But yeah, it was weird. Yeah, because also when we was talking to people, there were times where we'd be calling people by their YouTube names that their relatives have never heard being spoke, you know, or a bit like, I won't say too much actually, but yeah, certain names weren't, yeah, well, you know what I mean. I'm trying not to give things away. But after, when I was chatting to Peach's mum, I kept calling her Peach. She must have thought I was mental. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, and then she'd keep saying his name, and we'd be like, who the fuck is that? Yeah. 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, pump action. I reckon a pump action repeating. The decent power magazine crossbow is workable now with today's technology. And when it gets created, just remember, I fucking came up with this idea first. I was the first person to mention it and show a prototype. Can you not understand what I'm saying though? Can you get what I mean, don't you? So these up here, that's the front limbs of the wait a minute, if I do this, it might be slightly easier. That's the front limbs of the Jumping Dragon. There's the pump. Inside the body of the crossbow would be these sort of rods or something that would connect essentially to where the handle pulley system is on it. And then if you push the pump, it would push that back. And if you have it inside a stock, it would be hidden. I think that would work. It might need a bit of modification, but what do you think? Do you think in theory that would work? I think in theory it would, because if you've ever shot a Jumping Dragon, pulling that back is quite easy. It's easy enough that I suspect you could pump. And this is what I mean. You would drop the power down. If you drop those limbs down to 80 pounds, it would still be as powerful as all of the other, or 90 pounds. It would still be as powerful as all the pistol crossbows about, but it would be a true pump action. Yeah. But I definitely think in theory it worked. Mum said, I thought George Spratt invented it. That's what all his fucking followers would say. Ninja said, is there any legal reason why you couldn't make a crossbow that is cocked by an electric motor? Modern cordless drills have a lot of... Now I know a bloke who's done that. I think the only issue is, there's definitely a bloke who's done that. He's quite an elderly bloke, and his name is something... His name has the word duck in it. I know that. Richard, do you remember who it is? The old bloke who made the repeating crossbows with the electric motors. The only issue with them is they are quite bulky and heavy and quite slow. But yeah, no, you can 100% make that, and there's no legal issues with them. Yeah, because he's also got arthritis, so he struggles to cock them. So he invented these. It might be Duckman. His name might be Duckman. You'd pull the trigger, and then it would slowly pull the string back. But so like this, bang, zzz, click, bang, zzz, click, bang. So it'd be nice to shoot. They're a bit slow though, and I don't think that powerful. But yeah, no, that's definitely a thing. I think it's just the bulk of them. There are a couple of. I'm sure there's a full size crossbow that has some kind of electric fucking thing that cocks it. Mother said, what do you think about George Spy Reverse content? As long as he's getting crinkle cut, I couldn't give a shit, mate. Without said, yeah, it must be odd for people that know people in real life when they hear them being called weird nicknames. Yeah, exactly. Rita said, yeah, I remember that video. Yeah, I think his name was Duckman. I'll tell you what, fuck it. Let's have a look for Duckman. And I'll show you it, because he's quite an interesting bloke, and I don't mind advertising him. Some people don't deserve it, but Donald Duckman, electric automatic crossbow. Yeah. Pete said, you've got to make the Van Helsing crossbow, Mike. That one's cool. I'll have to give that a go one day. Okay, right. Let's watch a bit of Donald Duckman. Can you see that? Yeah, we won't bother having the sound on. Actually, that's pretty quick. But I don't think they're very powerful. I think they're about £30. That's the boat. Yeah, look at the size of it as well. That's the only thing, that they're very bulky. But then this is a homemade one. I'm sure a company could probably make a smaller one. Don't even need to move. I've always liked his videos. They're decent. Just gonna see what other ones he's got on there. Look at the size of this fucker. I think this one had a magazine underneath it. But yeah, I don't think they're that powerful from what I remember. Reading the comments, I think I remember there was about £30. Next one, I'd imagine it would be quite heavy if you were stuck to a motor on it. That'd be capable of clocking high. That's the thing, Nick. The higher the poundage and stuff like that, it starts to need a lot more powerful engine and stuff like the motor and that. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure these are about £30 or something. No way, he made that before to us. Razor said, lol, he stole the 1990 from the George Brothers. Seeing a few, my queen. We could always go on a complete YouTube who done it first if you want, and go on to Stuart, I can't remember his second name now, but Stuart, what's his name, who did the actual first magazine crossbow on YouTube. Because as we know, Nick, don't we? What you're going to find out in the video that Nick's in, that someone made magazine crossbows quite a few years before George Sprabb was probably even born. He makes me fucking die, that bloke does. Fucking invented the magazine, fucking... Well, it's not even him half the time, it's just his viewers. His viewers think... Yeah. The fucking Chinese had magazine crossbows 2,000 years ago. Stuart Palmer, thank you, Rich, yes. Yeah, Stuart Palmer. Yeah. You'll even find me defending Stuart on his own videos from George Sprabb's fucking fans. Going on there saying, oh, you copied this off. Fucking hell. Oh, you can look it up. You can look up when Stuart Palmer did his... Because Stuart's not the first person. Stuart's just the first person on YouTube to do it. And do that iteration of it, which is the one that people do now. As far as I'm aware, anyway. But, you know, I was told that there was pistol crossbows you could buy in the 70s with magazines on them. But I've never seen them personally. But I know the Chinese had magazine crossbows 2,000 years ago or more. But there are comments on Stuart's videos where they're saying he's stolen it from George Sprabb, and I've gone on there, so you know, if you look on George Sprabb's actual videos and date them back, Stuart was actually putting videos of his magazine crossbow on YouTube 2 years before George Sprabb even touched a crossbow on YouTube. This was when he was actually doing slingshot stuff, and he was actually still the slingshot channel. Mum said, according to George, he always gives credit to this guy. I wonder why he always says it's his invention. What's it? Nick says, no, you don't understand, Mike. He also invented the time machine before anyone else. Made from dynamo, which he also invented, and that's how he did it. Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about the time traveling, Nick. Yeah, sorry. Yes, while we were in the Leeds Royal Army, we did find that George Sprabb also time travels. Yes, I completely forgot about the time traveling, Nick. Yes, yes. In that case, this one goes out to George Sprabb.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it.
Oh, gee.
And also,
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Oh god. I forgot all about the time traveling. You'll hear me and Nick going on about the time traveling quite a lot when his part of the video comes up, which I think will be part 4. I don't know. You might be in part 3, Nick. I can't remember. No, I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. Can't remember what I filmed. But obviously there was some of the people we met. No. Tom will be part 3. You'll be part 4 potentially. Rich will be part 5, I think. Yeah, some of it there's not as much footage because we just didn't. You know, Lieutenant's cousin's house we didn't film. Lieutenant's friend Lucy we didn't film. Yeah, because they weren't really part of the 40k part of it, but they was. I had really good fun visiting them. It was great, but they weren't subscribers. You off said good night, mate. You on tomorrow? You up for a Saturday night wet stream? See you later, Dad. Good night, mate. Yeah, when we went round a couple of the people's houses we'd never met, I was hoping we didn't have to do this.
No way, you big spastic, you're a mentalist!
Oh god, yes. No, Tom and Cheryl, that was great. Yeah, you wait till you see his. He's an interesting bloke, Tom. He really liked his. He really likes his crossbows. He's got an adder and a couple of modded pistol crossbows. Thomas, how you doing, mate? You alright? Oh, what was your other account, Tom? That's a shame. Pete said hello. Yeah, so Tom's got a very nice setup in his background. They haven't been living there very long in Scotland. I can't remember where they said they lived before. But yeah, they had quite a nice setup in his back garden. Quite a nice distance. And he had quite, I won't spoil it because he had a good setup, and yeah, it was good fun. Fair enough, Tom. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, but I think the next video of the road trip will feature Tom and the museum, the Outlander Museum. Richard said, I like that the Dyneema string he invented has never shown up again in his videos. Yes, here's the magic string I invented that is suddenly fucking shit, and now he's never going to show it up again. Yeah. Utter bollocks. It's utter bollocks. It's just a shame that, because I used to have quite a lot of respect for him, but the more I learned that a lot of what he was saying was utter bollocks and blatant lying, actually, I lost a lot of respect, and Ninja said, night everyone, normally busy Friday, so I don't get to hang out. Yeah, thank you for coming on, Matt. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you. I hopefully see you another night. I'll be on tomorrow, but I shall be drinking this, so be prepared. See you later, mate. Take care. Yeah, we went there and it was fucking crap. Fucking music. I'm quite tired. I got up late today as well. I had a nice lay-in. I was fucking glad I had this when we had to deal with the crackheads. Yeah, so I will be on tomorrow. I'll be on about 9:30-ish. I'll be drinking some vodka. So we'll do a drunk stream, try and get some guests on for that, actual people chatting if they're up for it. I'll do a late night drunk stream in the Wendy house, which will definitely have people on it. And then I'll hopefully do a private stream. I say stream, a private chat. So if you're about and you want to have a chat with us afterwards, make sure you're on to say, yeah, I'll join in. I can email you a link. Tom said, I would if I could, but I don't have the camera thing. You know what you can do, Tom, if you ever wanted to? You don't have to come on camera. You can come on. I won't. So you can come on like this. So you can just come on, with just a microphone if you wanted to. You know, if you really wanted to have a chat, you can come on with just a microphone. But you know, it's all good. You can always type and that anyway. You know, it's just as good, isn't it?
Yes, you can come in like this.
I wasn't expecting that. That made me jump when you popped on. But that was our queen. Richard said, also according to him, his compound pistol crossbow was junk as it broke it. Had nothing to do with him putting the wrong string material. Yeah, I know. Of course it was something else. He was doing the other person's excuse that every time he breaks something, it's the product's fault and not his. Do you remember that person? Oh god. I bet you do. Don't say his name, Nightbot. I will attack you. But yes, as Metallic just showed us, you can just be on a microphone if you want. And by the way, because people keep worrying, that there is not a knuckle duster. Right, I'll be off in about 10 minutes. I'm fucking knackered. Tom said, I might try, not be able to tonight, as I have my brother. I'll be going to bed soon, Tom, anyway, mate. But you're welcome to have a chat tomorrow night with us. Metallic had a good idea. I'm on tomorrow night, Tom, about 9:30 till 12:30, or maybe 1. At 1 o'clock, I'm going to then do a live stream out in my garden for about an hour. And then I'll do a private chat thing where it won't be live streaming, but we'll be on camera or microphone. We talk to each other. That'll be tomorrow night. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. You're more likely to see more of them. So I'm getting a bit relaxed now. I'm fucking knackered. Mother said, "Did you watch Oppenheimer? The movie is complete junk." George wasn't there. Did he not time travel to create the atom bomb or whatever? It's a shame. I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I would though. That is a Christopher Nolan film, isn't it? Now, I don't think I've ever seen a Christopher Nolan film I didn't like. So I'm assuming I'll quite like Oppenheimer. Yeah. Sorry, keep fucking yawning. What is Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer was the bloke who created the atomic bomb, the first nuclear bombs, or first nuclear bomb, the one that they dropped on fucking thingy, wasn't it? Or the ones that, not the one, but you know. He's the bloke who said, "I am become." That's his words, not "I have become." It's because he's not English. He said, "I am become death." Destroyer of worlds. After he, which is a quote from some Greek thing, I think. Yeah, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Yeah, that comes up. Yeah. But Oppenheimer's the film. Pete said Oppenheimer was the second person to main top. Fair enough, Pete. Fair enough. Yeah, but yeah, like you know, one of the main ones. I was the second person, was he? I don't know, Pete. Who was the first? Can't say that without fucking telling. George Spratt, was it? I beat you to you. I beat you to it. Sorry, Pete. I beat you to your punchline. My apologies. Oh, fuck's sake. Hang on. George Spratt did it.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Yeah, it is quite quiet tonight. I think the problem is, Tom, is I've been doing a lot of vertical live streams. They get a lot more viewers. And also, where I haven't been on for quite a while, I think YouTube stopped sending my videos to my fucking subscribers. Yes, Rundle Dagger. That's Rundle Dagger, yes. Yeah, so it's quite quiet. It's a shame. That's the problem with YouTube. I fucking hate it sometimes. You have 40,000 subscribers, not 43,000 subscribers, and what's the point in being a subscriber if they don't send you any of my videos? It's fucking pointless. It's ridiculous. It's such a shame. Yeah, eight or nine people that send my videos to. If I'm lucky. You normally get more than this. I can get about 20 on these ones, but yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, very nice, isn't it? Yeah, Richard Weaponsmith made that, or Richard Smith now. Doesn't I have a quick question about the katana in the background? Are you allowed to keep this up? Yes. Yeah. Jump in to show you. Yeah. Right, so, do you want me to get that one down? That is sharp though. They both are actually. That's a wall hanger though, but because that's straight, that's legal. Basically, if you have, as long as it's handmade katana or made to traditional methods before the 1950s, you can own them and they can be sharp. Yes. Yeah. That's. I'd say this is my good one. You know, it's good for what I've got. It is hanging up the wrong way around though. But Samurai's heard you crack me up. How you doing, mate? Long time no speak. But yeah, that's got a live edge on it. It's not that sharp. How you doing, Samurai Bird? You right, mate? But yeah. Tom said, what's classified as a zombie knife then? Right, they are changing the classifications of what a zombie knife is. A zombie knife in September is going to be any blade, so it's quite convoluted. Any blade over 8 inches long, any fixed blade over 8 inches long with a point and a sharp edge, but if it also has either a serrated back, like a saw back, or more than one hole, it is then a zombie knife. Terry Burton, what's up, mate? How you doing? I'm all right, mate. How are you? You all right? Nice to see you on. Yeah, so that will be what we class as a zombie knife soon. 8-inch blade or longer with a pointy tip and a cutting edge, and also a serrated edge and more than one hole, and then that'll be illegal. Isn't that fucking ridiculous? Thomas said, so would no, if the cookery had more than one hole in it, it would be. Or if it had a sawback on it, it would be. Mother said, and what is a bastard knife? This is a bastard knife. Don't see a bastard knife? There's a bastard knife for you. Oh, you fucker. There's a bastard knife for you. Fuck's sake. That's difficult, isn't it? There's a bastard knife for you. The type said, how you doing, Mr. and Mrs. Bird? Tom said, oh, never mind, then I'm safe. Samurai said to Matake, hope you're all good, thanks. She said hello. Tom said, have they changed the laws on flick knives? You can't own flick knives even in your own home now. You're not allowed to own knuckle dusters in your own home, flick knives in your own home, extendable batons, butterfly knives. Yeah. The type said there was a bunch of youths having a machete fight the other day. Friggin' twats. I will be off in 5 minutes, by the way. Someone said, real shame because flick knives and bugs. I know, they're lovely. I love flick knives. Fucking love a good flick knife. Absolutely love them. Good night, Pete. Take care, mate. Absolutely love a flick knife. Yes, sweet dreams, Pete. See you tomorrow night. I hope you get your freebies and more. Big cop signing out. I'll ask Mia that, if that's true. Fuck's sake, I have to admit her. See you later, Pete. I won't be asking her things like that, don't worry. Oh, God. Tom said, I saw the metallic not in person, but on video. Oh, what, the use of machetes? No, metallic said, but she will tell me. There you go, Pete. There's a brag you shouldn't have done unless it's true. Unless it's true. And I'm sure she'll say it is anyway. Oh, God. I won't have to ask. Oh, fuck. Don't worry, I won't be asking. I won't be asking. Right, we'll be going off in a minute. The studies start getting weird sort of heartburn then. It's not painful. Thomas said, what would be classed as a Rambo knife? Well, a Rambo knife would, if it's over 8-inch blade, would become a zombie knife. But if it's less than 8 inches blade, it would be okay. So I think the classic Rambo knives would not get classed as a zombie knife because I'm pretty sure the blade is less than 8 inches, isn't it? Yeah, or that. You know what? That's the other thing you could do, Tom. Cut a bit off the blade. So if it's over 8 inches, make it less than 8 inches. It'd be legal. That's the thing. There's quite easy ways around it. Yeah, there are quite easy ways around it. Yeah. Shorten the blade or cut the serrations off, or if it's got holes, either make the holes into one big hole and it'll be all right because it's more than one hole, or weld the holes up. Well, it hasn't happened yet. The new zombie knife classification is happening in September. But when it does go through, they will be illegal to own. But if you mod them, then they're not illegal suddenly. You know what I mean? So they are, but if you mod them to not fall under the classification, which is 8-inch blade with a point and a sharp edge with either holes or serrations. If it hasn't got the holes or serrations, it's okay. But if it has a sharp tip, a sharp edge, and serrations or multiple holes, then it becomes illegal. So if you take away one of those three things, make it under 8 inches, or get rid of the serrations, or make it one hole, then it's still legal. Lana said, are they allowed to ban all that stuff like machetes, guitars, and stuff like that? Well, they already have. This is the thing. There's no real choice over here. We don't really have, like, if the government want to ban something, you have no choice in it. You can't stop it. You know what I mean? Samurai said, what's going to happen when the zombies do shit? I know. I know, Samurai. What are we going to do if I don't have my zombie knife to fight off a zombie? I can't use a normal machete. The normal machete is for working in the garden. That would not work. I would need a zombie knife. But without it, I don't know, fuck mate. I guess we're fucked. Metallic said, it's a tip, a point specifically. Is a tip, a point specifically. Oh, I don't know. Because what I thought with your one, if you just cut the tip off of your machete and round it over, because machetes don't need a point anyway. They're for chopping. Machetes do not need a tip. If you cut the tip off yours and round it over, you could still have the sawback on it because it hasn't got all of the things. Because it needs to have a point. It needs to have a point and a cutting edge and a serrated back. If you take the point off, it's only got a cutting edge and a serrated back. That would be legal because it has to have a point as well. It's the thing, they get so specific, it means you can work around it. I mean, you can't stab with a fucking machete anyway. Fucking Christ, I wish I had one here to show you, but you can't stab with a machete. Where are all my machetes? Oh, I've got one somewhere. But you can't stab. It's not realistic. The point on that is not made for stabbing. So if you did just round over the tip, it would still work exactly how it always did, because, you know, trying to stab with that ain't gonna fucking do nothing, is it? Thomas said you could just chop at them, I suppose. Yeah, but what they're made for. What a machete is made for. Machete isn't made for fucking stabbing. There's no intention of ever stabbing with a machete. The target said they won't get past customs, Tom, or they will get the police at your address. Oh, what happens? Yeah, I would not buy anything personally. I would not even buy a legal knife from abroad now. Because what's happening is people are buying perfectly legal knives, customs are stopping them, telling the police, and then the police are coming around people's houses and pressuring people into giving up their weapons. Because they're being told that what they're doing is illegal when it's not. You can collect weapons, you can buy knives, you can buy any fucking legal knife you want from any country. It's not illegal to. I could go to an American website, buy a knife like that, have it delivered from America to my door. There's no legal issues at all there. The fact that customs are saying it is and sending the police around people's houses is fucking bullshit, and that should be a crime in itself, because it's not illegal to import or export things like Bowie knives from America to England. It's not illegal. You can own that, you can buy it from abroad if you want, you know. But what they're doing is, you know, sending the police around people's houses, and then the police are pressuring people into giving up things because they don't. Some people don't know the laws, so I do. I have to. Some people don't know, and they do start giving up their stuff because they think they've done something illegal. You'll be surprised how much people think is illegal when it ain't. But if you don't know, because the thing is, and I've said this to other people, people expect the police to one, know the laws, and to uphold the laws, but they don't. A lot of the time, the police don't actually know the laws. They'll give you bad advice, and sometimes they will tell you stuff that isn't fucking true, and you know, and start pressuring you into things that. I've heard people say, "Oh yeah, well, I was told by the police this is illegal, that's legal," and it ain't. It's not fucking illegal, you know. Yeah. There's a little rant for you. Right, I'll just read these last comments and I'm going off because it's bedtime. I'll see you all tomorrow. A nice bit of vodka. If you would like to have a chat with me on camera tomorrow, please do. I would like that. It'd be nice. Suckit said, "Where can I get World War I trench knives?" Well, technically, they are World War I trench knives are legal to own in the UK because they're antique. I would suggest looking up antique websites. Some said, "No, I mean, there's a really good legal company called Springfield or something that's in the UK and you can get machetes." Yeah, well, that's okay then. You can buy from there. In fact, machetes are not for killing, as people hack and maim. They use screwdrivers and to kill people because stabbing is more easy. Nick says, "Speaking of that, I saw a lady on Facebook the other day saying she bought her daughter pepper spray online because of an incident in town. She's gonna love getting done for important Section 5. I know, that's the other thing. So you either get people who don't realise how much shit they'll get in because it's just pepper spray or it's just a taser. I had a couple of people recently message me saying, and there's women as well, I need self-defense things, what can I get? And I showed them all the legal things you can get, and they said, "Oh, I might go online and buy some pepper spray." And I said, "Fucking don't. Do not do that. You'll get a fucking firearms offence thing for that. Very serious. You know, you could potentially do a decent bit of time in prison for that. potentially, because you know, but you don't want to fuck about shit like that. And pepper spray's no better than any fucking thing else anyway. Yeah, you'd be surprised, Nick, how many people. You essentially pepper spray falls under the Section 5 firearm sort of act. So you get it's essentially a firearms offence, which can have 5 years in prison. That's like that girl on the bus the other day, that bloke lost his magnet. Yes, yeah. She had a lot of stuff on her keys. It was these self-defense key rings you can buy online, which have a whole set. There was 2 or 3 things on there that was illegal to own in this country. So everyone said, "Good grief! Can you guys even learn any martial?" Now there are things we can do, Shamra, but no, you can do martial arts, and there are plenty of things you can own and use. You just have to be careful. What the thing is in this country, you have to, if you're going to carry anything, you can't carry anything for self-defense. It's a weird thing. If you say it's for self-defense, it means you're carrying it as a weapon, which means you can get done for it. However, there's nothing stopping you carrying a very heavy collapsible walking stick with a fucking heavy handle to aid you walking. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? It has to have a legal use, essentially. But you know, I had that on me recently in a bit of a dodgy situation. I was fucking glad, I'll tell you. No, can't carry a sap. Matat said, unless you're a woman and then you're advised to hold your keys for self-defense. Nick said, martial arts are fine, but walking like a zombie is illegal. What about neck knives? Yeah, neck knives are illegal to own, I think. No, not neck knives aren't illegal to own, so push daggers are. Punch knives. A lot of neck knives are punch or push daggers. Neck knives are legal to own. You can't carry it without a good reason, though. And again, you can carry knives, you know. If in the right situation, I've carried that about with me, or knives like that, in the right situation and somewhere where I had a good enough excuse for it. Now, you couldn't go in a pub with something like that. A lock knife, you need a sort of reason for it. But these knives that have that don't lock, you don't actually have to have a reason to carry that. You can carry that pretty much anywhere within reason. Like, again, you wouldn't want to have that in a school or a pub or something like that. But just walking down the road, you can carry that, and if a policeman searched you and found it, you can't take it off you, you can't arrest you, unless he suspects you're carrying it as a weapon, you know, and you're being threatening, then yeah, but then that's a different story. You know what I mean? Right, I've got to go off. Bike chain's a good one, Sean. Yes. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow night, 9:30 to about 12:30. I'll be drinking vodka. Come on and have a laugh. And then we'll do a late night in the Wendy house. And then, Wildwood Weeds. You caught us just as we're going off. I'll stay down for a couple more minutes. And nice to see you on. How are you? I don't want to say too much. I hope the vitamin C helped you out that night, that day, because I don't know if Metallic said that was me who gave her that for you. Yeah. No, sorry, I'm just going off. Yeah, hopefully you can come on tomorrow. See us on here tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow night from, as I said, I'll be on tomorrow night from about 9:30 to about 12:30. Right. I better go off, to be honest. I'm 10 minutes late and I've been yawning like fuck. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Wildwood Weeds. Nice to see you on. And hopefully see you tomorrow. All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you later. Wildwood Weeds said it did, mate. See you all tomorrow. Good night. See you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Thank you.